What's good? What's good, my peopleizations? What's goody, my peopleizations? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So, as we now come to understand Victor Conte's statements about legendary 8-division world champion, iconic Filipino superstar boxer Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao, ahead of Manny Pacquiao's highly anticipated showdown, unification showdown now, with undefeated unified WBC, IBF welterweight world champion superstar boxer Earl the Truth Spence Jr. Victor Conte has some concerns with Manny Pacquiao enrollment or lack thereof enrollment in VADA, allegedly. And he's saying now, that Manny Pacquiao wants to do the bare minimum. Rashid Muhammad, my brother in the super chat, much love to you. Will Smith, Money in the Ghetto. J Kicks 2324, OG Sean the Don. Black Attack, Rashid Muhammad, John Kramer, Terrell Grace 04, Anthony Lumar, Maurice Bridges, Donald Favors, Ant Lang, Jermaine Green, Bobo, Anthony Lumar, Jaquavius Moore, number 3, Lawrence Harris, Mean One, K. Carl Russell, Tiana Scott, Piece of Buses Queen, Matarad Stark of Winterfell, Ketty Peace 504, Dyers Creek Deep, Wayman Davis, what's going on? Harry Jones Jr., David the Real Thomas, George Proctor, Albert Doherty, Terry Roberts, Francione Arcelius, my guy, Mar, John Kramer, Jamil Allen, Albert Doherty, Tresvant Jefferson, Latrell Matthews. What's going on, my people? Smash the like button. Clyde Warren, Alvin McMillia, what's going on? Nuke Juice, T Hooks, Rocco 3, William Sherrock, King Jr., CC30T Dub, what's going on with y'all? Lamont Robinson, Kenneth Wise, what's going on? So, is there a reason for the truth? Earl Spence Jr., Lamont Robinson, Maurice Bridges, Ron Robinson, what's going on? Is there a reason for him to sleep with one eye open? What's going on? Is there a reason for Earl Spence to be, on edge when it comes to this? Chris Jasso, Annie Vaughn, Ray Smith, the Zoomverse, what's going on? Underground Asylum, my brother, Reese Bra, what's going on? Is there reasoning that Errol Spence should be looking side-eyed at Manny Pacquiao? Anwar Willis, John Kramer, Joe Van Howell, Kenneth Wise, Reese Bra, what's going on? Should he? Box Conversation, my brother Reggie Owens in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Box Conversation, Reggie Owens. Right? Because we can say what we want about Victor Conte. Right? Zari is coming. What's going on? We can say what we want about Victor Conte. But the facts remain is we know he's an expert in this field. We know he's an expert in this field. No doubt about it. If anybody is qualified to raise an eyebrow to anything taking place, shouldn't it be Victor Conte? Shouldn't it be Victor Conte? If anybody's going to say and be skeptical and look at anything with a side eye and raise an eyebrow, he qualifies, right? Right? And the fact that you Yapo and Puchain, what's going on? DP Rocker, what's going on? The fact that here's what got my antenna going. CB Sports TV, my brother Carl Burrell in the building. What's going on with you, great brother? Pull Counter Boxing. Oye Jamaica in the building. What's going on? So, here's what got my antennas going. You know why? The response. Nelson Mancia, what's going on? Stop the cap and rumors. What cap and what rumors, Nelson Mancia? What cap and what rumors? Please explain. Native Son, my brother, what's going on? What cap and what rumors? Don't time them out. Don't block them. Don't do none of that. Smash the like button, my peoples. Let's get the likes all the way up. Daniel Alvarado, Arnie Dillion. Beats by Country. What's going on? You came here. You made a statement. You was quick to make it. Now we're going to ask you. Now the spotlight is on you. What cap and what rumors? Please explain. Mr. Me Seeks, what's going on? DeHaven Alexander, what's going on? Next Level Red, what's going on? Now go ahead and tell us what cap and what rumors. Go ahead, tell us. Eastside Elite, Terrell Grace, Kevin Monies, what's going on? Go ahead. Pacquiao, I've been seeing the comments. So what are you talking about, capping? What are you talking about? Fly Guy Indy, what's going on? Pacquiao, Ben Juice, I seen the comments. Huh? Loving Down Gaither, Will Gray, what's going on? What cap and what rumors? Dion Folks, Smooth Criminal, what's going on? CX Louise, what's going on? Henry King, what's going on? What is cap? What's the cap? See, because y'all be using words out of content. What's the cap? What is cap and what's the rumors? Go ahead and explain it. Tarrant Miller, what's going on? What's cap? Explain cap, because you used it. Robert Brown, my brother in the super. Robert Bryant, my brother in the super chat. Much love to you. PG Colazzo, what's going on? Larry B, General Wambo, what's going on? Goodbye. Deuces. Shogun 76, what's going on? Destin T, what's going on? Go ahead, brother. Explain to us. What does cap have to do with this? Sing Fried Cabin, what's going on? Go ahead, tell us. Gar Harrison, what's going on? Explain. What is cap and rumors? What's the rumor and what's the cap? Now break it down. Caps and Full G, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Bro, Derek said there's Vada. Spence said it's Vada, but Victor word is born. Question mark. Nevada Commission picks Vada or USADA. And USADA was used. Plus lied about Mayweather IV. This fight is Vada. So let me ask you a question, Caps and Full G. Who's more qualified to know about what's going on? Show me a person. Point to a person that's more qualified to know about what's going on than Victor Conte. Go ahead. Because y'all just say anything. Omega Red, what's going on? Who's more qualified to know about anything that could be taking place behind the scenes than Victor Conte? Go ahead and tell us. Go ahead and tell us. Who is more qualified than Victor Conte in this position? Please tell us. You don't think that Victor Conte just decided to get up and make this up for no reason? Boy, I tell you, boy. Oye, Jamaica in the super chat. Is VADA testing the same as Olympic style testing? Yeah, it's the same. G-Man TV, Terrence Dub, what's going on? Texas Bulldog, what's going on? Jonathan Calloway, what's going on? Richard Pedagano, what's going on? Yeah, I saw how, yeah, Daniel Alvarado, what's going on? The SS family, what's going on? I was just talking about the comments saying Pacquiao been taken. So, but why did you say it's so? See, here's the thing. CHEATlNG Majors, what's going on, great brother? So Nelson Mancini, you said you was just talking about the comments saying Pacquiao's been doing this allegedly for years, and you said it's cap and rumors. How you know it's cap and rumors? Go ahead and now explain. Was you there? Chad Quinn Jr., what's going on? Gene Claremont, what's going on? Were you there to say that it's cap and rumors? Salo Sinus, what's going on? Next Level Gaming, what's going on? Now, I'm not saying he was or wasn't. Rome Far Rock, what's going on? But why you, how do you qualify to say it, what they're saying? Their stance on this is caps and rumors. Native Son, what's going on? New World Era Music Group LLC, what's going on? Bobo, Brent Lawson, what's going on? So tell me, I'm waiting for my brother to tell me who qualifies more than Victor Conte. Not even Errol Spence, not even Derek James, not Manny Pacquiao, his team, nobody. Who qualifies more than Victor Conte to maybe see something that everybody else don't? Go ahead and tell us. Go ahead, tell us. Waukee Brown, what's going on? Tell us. Refeed 00, what's going on? Smooth C, what's going on? Darren Jackson, what's going on? Who? Captain Full G. Who is more qualified, bro? Who's more qualified? Stuffy Trick Shot, what's going on? Stuffy Trick Shot. Did you hear me say that? Cram Calisthenics, what's going on? Larry B, what's going on? Who is more qualified? I am Lori Baby, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Boxer fans, what's going on? Luther R, what's going on? Jose Olivia said Vada. Not even Vada. Because he created it to be able to maneuver around them. So how could they know more about it? He know what they're doing, so that's why he could maneuver around them. Hello? True Blue 45, what's going on? Arthur Hawkins, Tamari Laurie, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Refeed 00, my brother in Super Chat. Blue, do you receive sport press passes? Yeah, I do. My brother Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports. Keon, you already know what to do. Jamal Thomas, Edgar Valencia, Kashif Dixon, 4-star Falcon. What's going on? Waukee Brown said, I need proof. Of course you do. Of course you do. Because we can't see our hands in front of our face. So of course you do. Why would you need proof? I'm confused. Why do you need proof? What do you mean you need proof? I'm confused. Why do you need proof? John Gaskew 3, what's going on? I'm confused. 41-100, what's going on? Man, I don't understand, boy. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Lee Monsieur, what's going on? Rampage Jackson, what's going on? P-Dog, what's going on? He said making excuses already. We're making excuses for what? P-Dog, what's going on? Quentin Stewart, what's going on? Who's making excuses? This is not coming from Errol Smith, so how is there any excuses being made? What are we talking about? Shamel Waters, what's going on? Chris Garcia, what's going on? Boy, oh boy. Boy, I should have been a boxing promoter. Just the comments, Stu Baby Love TV, what's going on? Just the comments and the thought pattern of the fans, I should have been a boxing promoter. We are family, what's going on? I should have been. Titans Boxing, what's going on? Just Joe King, what's going on? I should have been. Easy Lewin, what's going on? I should have been a boxing promoter, boy. You can tell the fans anything you want. You can tell the fans anything you want, and y'all take it and run with it. Royal Tour Podcast, Jelly Dulay, what's going on? There's no thought that goes into anything. It's just who is your favorite, and that's it. Black Moves, what's going on? Yeah, and I think about it too. MJ's Total Health and Wellness, what's going on? Nobody takes the time out to research. Anthony Carlisle, what's going on? Nobody takes time out to research. Nobody takes time out to even stop and think, oh, well, maybe there's a point. No, it's just immediately your response. Oh, that's not real. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? This is the man that created it, and you acting like he is far-fetched. Loyal to the Game Boxing Talk. What's going on? Red Joker, what's going on? And that amazes me. This man was the face of it. The Brimstone Lab. What's going on? Christian Gutierrez, what's going on? S550J, what's going on? Royal Talk Podcast, what's going on? This man is the face of it. Marcus the Great, what's going on? And you're acting like he's far-fetched. He has no leg to stand on. Amazing. Lecce Puma Scale, what's going on? Dennis Couch, what's going on? Nelson Armstrong, what's going on? But you witnessed Floyd Mayweather go through a 5-year situation because he refused to take it. 5 years. And told you multiple reasons why he didn't want to take it. Sean Gibson, Stephen Young, what's going on? For 5 years, he gave you multiple different reasons why he didn't want to take the test, allegedly. And now you have a guy that was the face of it, and he's wrong too. Tony Rome, what's going on? You can't make this stuff up. Terrell Barnes, my brother in the super chat, dropping that. Go on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, Assalamu alaikum. Blue, Manny has the salaikum salam to you, King. Manny has been in alleged user for quite some time, whether they like it or not. Let's have a super show today, my brother. Oh, for sure. Oh, we're going to go all the way in. Shorty Pacquiao, Anthony Carlisle, Jermaine Gant, Eric, Mark Andrews, Jerry Moore, what's going on? Smooth Criminal, Wanda Biden, what's going on? Nobody said that it was fact or not. I'm saying, should there be any sort of eyebrows raised that the fact that Victor Conte, who's the face of this, Abi, what's going on? Decided Rika Rabbit 12, what's going on? Peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? The face of this, Brown Squad Inc., what's going on? Y'all acting like he just got up out of bed and said, that guy. Joseph Obeng, what's going on? Y'all acting like Victor Conte got up and said, oh, that guy. He just pulled him out of a hat, didn't he? Salah Udine, what's going on? D33 Bo, what's going on? Of course, ERROL is going to demand the testing. Vince Williams, what's going on? Jonathan Simon, what's going on? My point is, I'm asking, should there be an eyebrow raised? And the first thing y'all say is no. Oh, Victor Conte don't know what he's talking about. Really? He created it. The first time you heard about it, he was the face of it. You ain't know nothing about this until he became the face of it. And this took place in the sport of baseball. Thomas Moreland, what's going on? Hector Trossi, what's going on? The architect. Martin Morales, what's going on? Gravy David, what's going on? Okay, so Nelson Mercia, if that's the case, you don't think he have a leg to stand on? I'm going to give you an example. FBT TV, what's going on? Let me give you an example. Let me tell you how silly this is. Mr. Viking Football 09, what's going on? Joel Horter, what's going on? Let's say you had Count Dracula, right? Fiction. We're going to use fiction. It's all alleged. Nate Morrell, what's going on? Shout out to Philadelphia, right? All fiction. So we're going to use Count Dracula. You ever seen that The Blade? I think it was part 3, right? When they was looking for Count Dracula, right? I believe it was Blade 3. And he was the architect. He was the main guy, right? It all started with him. Now imagine that. El Lucy De Niro, what's going on? Now I'm just giving you an example. Now he was the main guy. It all started with him. This was all started with him. Big Dose 513, what's going on? Because this is the examples I have to give, because everything else, it seems like nobody else understands. So Adrian Vett, what's going on? Imagine him saying, oh, this guy is a vampire. Oh, this guy's a vampire. Oh, that guy's a vampire. And people saying, oh, that guy don't know what he's talking about. Huh? BJ Boynton, what's going on? If anybody know what they talking about, it would be him, right? Sam Vills, what's going on? Walter Joseph Jr., what's going on? Journey 21-485, what's going on? Chris Santos, what's going on? Sean Gibson, Infinite Oh, man, salute to you, great brother. If anybody's qualified, it would be him, right? Imagine people saying, oh, no, you don't know what you're talking about. Melvin Harris, what's going on? Oh, that guy don't know what he's talking about. Oh, he don't listen to him. He's making up stories. Oh, he don't know. Oh. Royal Talk Podcast, my brother in the super chat. You would be a better promoter than Bob. Hashtag blame Bob. Oh, man. Get Shorty Pacquiao out of here. Goodbye. Box fans. Sadell Dukes, what's going on? Goodbye. James Johnson, my brother. Noble Royalty, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. What's happening, my guy Blue? Coming through with a donation. Salute. As always, coming through, starting up, showing me love. I appreciate you. So my thing is this, right? Who else you know became an 8 division world champion? Go ahead, I'll wait. Brian Taylor, what's going on? And came from where he came from. Stephen Lamontes Hawkins, Big Dose 513, what's going on? Came from where he came from. Who else you know did that? Kevin Red, what's going on? Ross Kranz, what's going on? Mark Morrison, what's going on? Adrian Vett, what's going on? It's all alleged. It's no facts. I'm just asking a question. I asked a simple question. King Emperor, what's going on? Victor Griffin, Roll Babino, what's going on? Who else did this? Mike Brown, what's going on? Who else? Who else did it? Uncle Man, what's going on? Jude 12, what's going on? Who else? Give me somebody else that done what he's done. Corbin Phoenix, Eric Johnson, Hakeem Mike 69er Gaming, what's going on? Noah Feeder Colt, what's going on? Who else? How come I'm not seeing nobody giving me no other names? In a sport that been over hundreds and hundreds of years created. Caps in full G. I'm reaching in for you sound silly. And I don't normally say that. Ben Cabby, what's going on? How am I making it up when Victor Conte said it? What are you talking about? Make it make sense. What are you talking about? How am I making up excuses for Errol Spence for when he lose? What are you talking about? Victor Conte said this, not me. Boy, oh boy. Oh, you're making excuses for Errol Spence to lose. I never said he was going to lose. I didn't say this. Victor Conte said this. Mook the villain, what's going on? So where do you get that from? Why did you say I'm making up things I'm giving so just in case you lose? I never said he was going to lose for number one. Never ever said that. And I didn't bring this up. Victor Conte brought it up. So you should be using your brain, right? And saying this is the guy who's the face of this and was creating this. And he's saying this. So let me actually look into this instead of saying, oh, man, you're trying to create the excuses for Errol Spence. Vern Davenport Jr., what's going on? Brandy Hill, what's going on? Instead of doing that, you should be doing your research and saying, what is he talking about? Big Dose 513, what's going on? Instead of doing that, because you don't like Errol Spence, Dice 1997, what's going on? Kenneth West, what's going on? You should be looking and doing your research and saying, hey, let me look into this, see what he's talking about. Julio Vasquez, what's going on? No, but you're quick to Victor Conte. You're trying to say, it's Blue making up. I didn't say nothing. This is coming from Victor Conte. I'm asking the question that he's raising the questions about. Boss man KD, what's going on? Exactly, boss man KD. He said people love to undermine the possibility of cheating. This is a fact. Ross Kranz, what's going on? Michael Knight, what's going on? And Woods, Cuzzo, what's going on with you, Cuzzo? And then the response, like I said, look at the response that his team came back with. The response was, if you want to do this, if you need a car and it runs on this, then go get it from Victor Conte. And Victor Conte did. Go look at the response. Why would that be the response? Instead of saying nothing. Carter, what's going on? Vision Omega Bronzeman, what's going on? Infinito Dells, what's going on? Vada didn't say this. Boy, oh boy. Y'all say anything, boy. Wow. Wow. Yashua Ben Yisrael, what's going on? Derek Williams, December winner. Compliance, what's going on? Boy, oh boy. And every single day, y'all never cease to amaze me. Every single day, boy. Y'all just making excuses when ERROL loses. Man, oh man. Victor Conte don't train ERROL Spence. Doesn't have anything to do with him. Why would he be making excuses for ERROL Spence? Jay Grant, Vince Williams, what's going on? Boss Red 357, PGA's Big Dog, what's going on? Kenneth Pinkney, Mark Andrew, what's going on? Victor Conte don't train ERROL Spence. He has nothing to do with ERROL Spence. Nothing. Jelly Dulé, what's going on? He has nothing to do with him. He doesn't train him. He doesn't work there. ERROL Spence doesn't train a snack. So what he doesn't have a horse in the race. He doesn't have a horse in the race. LF, what's going on? Jay Vinci, what's going on? He doesn't have a horse in the race. Yet your response would be, why would he don't have a horse in the race? So he don't have a horse in the race. I'm discussing what he brought up. And yet you're talking about me making up excuses for ERROL Spence and Victor Conte making up excuses. Isn't that amazing? E-Man Noel, what's going on? Roll Money, what's going on? Rodell, Ali Poyo, what's going on? Roland Markland, what's going on? Yet you saw, this is a man that we know with Floyd Mayweather took 5 years. Now, and then y'all wonder why Floyd Mayweather had the response he had. Then you wonder why. Kai Girl 413, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing? My brother Bitch, be Megastar in the building. If you got sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, friends with little kids, little cousins, have them subscribe to KK Penson TV. My brother Bitch, please drop the link. Humble Just 24 TV, what's going on? Jelly Dulé said exactly because it's not true. How you know? How you know what's true and what's not true? You was there? Are you there? Are you in his body? Are you there? Mac B, what's going on? Bad Tito, what's going on? I don't agree with anybody. I know I see Antonio Coleman, what's going on? I see something that never took place in the history of the sport of boxing, but one time. I know I watched a man for 5 years tell you that he didn't even like needles, but he had tattoos. Antonio Coleman, Steven Taylor, what's going on? Soldier Boy 911, what's going on? Didn't he tell you that? For one, how many? Okay, here's the thing. Now watch this now. Y'all talk about excuses with Deontay Wilder. What about the excuses with Manny Pacquiao? DP Rocker, what's going on? Roll Money, what's going on? Big Block, what's going on? I'm not saying he did or he didn't. I'm just asking the questions. Kenneth Pinkney, what's going on? Huh? Slick T, what's going on? Oh, y'all forgot. Y'all must have forgot. Because when it came to Floyd Mayweather, right, and he had all these excuses, I ain't hear none of this. All y'all did was say Floyd Mayweather was avoiding fight. That's all you did. Big Nick 32, what's going on? My brother's keeper, what's going on? And then he ended up doing it anyway, taking the test anyway, and fighting Floyd Mayweather 5 years later. And y'all still said it was Floyd Mayweather the reason why it took so long. So why didn't he just take it the first 5 years ahead of time? I never said that, Bad Tito. Listen to what I'm saying. Gravy Davy, what's going on? He said, why would Errol want to fight him then? Humble Just 24 TV, my brother in Super Chat. Appreciate your content, bro. You've been putting it on for the purists of the sport. I appreciate you, great brother. Savion Juice, what's going on? So when he said he didn't like needles, but had multiple tattoos, that didn't mean nothing to y'all. Oh, what about when he said, well, when I do those types of tests, I get weak, then I may not be able to fight. But then after the Marquez fight, all he did was use the testing and then said he wanted a rematch with Marquez and wanted Marquez to take a test. The Mr. 300ZX, what's going on? Oh, y'all forgot? Because I didn't. So after he lost and was knocked out by Juan Manuel Marquez in the fourth fight, D-Lo 4-4 boxing, Brad for real, what's going on? When he was knocked out by Marquez in the fourth fight, then he said he wanted to have an immediate rematch because he said that he wanted to have Marquez tested. The Ken Dub 718, what's going on? So what about that? So when he said that he believed that Marquez had an unfair advantage, where was y'all then saying that he shouldn't be saying that? Mr. Cool Guy, what's going on? Carl DeLeon, what's going on? Carl DeLeon, goodbye. Beat it. Soldier Boy 911, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that half up. Go on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Salute from Philly, my good brother Blue and chat family. Blue, it's amazing to me how people make up their own narrative on the fly whenever they feel like it, i.e. shaking my head. Yeah. Where was they, Soldier Boy 911, where was they when Freddie Roach and Manny Pacquiao, let's be real here, when they said that they thought that Marquez had an unfair advantage, Emmanuel H., my brother, what's going on? And that they wanted a rematch, a fifth fight, and they wanted to make sure Marquez was tested. Oh, we forgot about that, huh? We forgot about that. So what about that? Was there any proof that Marquez was doing anything? Were they? Janina Brissett in the Super Chat. People always try to assume what someone is saying instead of listening to what they are saying. This is a fact. This is a fact. Because we deal with facts over feelings. They don't want to hear that. Stan Swoosh, what's going on? Did they say, was there any proof with Marquez? The Mr. 300ZX, my brother in Super Chat, I respect you, King. I appreciate you 1,000%. Eugene Gibson, what's going on? Chappelle Show 56, what's going on? Yeah, we deal with facts over feelings over here. Because, see, when this happened, right? Yeah, you do that, Captain Full G. You do that. Luis Valencia, what's going on? Jerry Ortiz, Adrian Hughes, what's going on? Never cease to amaze me. Never. You ain't never seen this in the history of sport of boxing. You gonna act like you did. Rashid 1914. No doubt. G Money, what's going on? See, my thing is this. All I'm saying is Victor Conte is raising a Liu Kang, and you come and watch every day. Ain't that amazing? David Scott III, my brother in the Super Chat. Salute, Blue Blood. Salute to you, great brother. Brent Lawson, my brother. Lord Junis, what's going on? GQ, what's going on? Isn't that amazing? Jelly Dulé said Mayweather did an IV before the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight. And what that mean? St. Louis Mick, what's going on? What that mean? Still Swinging Podcast. What's going on? You can't make this stuff up. Fred Hampton, what's going on? Why you need proof of demand that Pac completed all random testing for a unification file? Why you need proof to demand that Nitty G, my brother, what's going on? Why you need proof to demand that Pac complete all random testing for a unification? That's what I'm trying to say. That's all Victor Conte was saying. All he said was, how come he's not fully enrolled? Oh, man, what is he talking? Victor Conte, though. That's what amazes me, though. You know he's an expert in this field. You know he is. But because it's your favorite fighter, you're going to act like the expert in this field don't know what he's talking about. Ben Cable, what's going on? He says, yeah, what's in the IV and why you need to do that right before a fight. It's called salt water, Ben Cable. Ben Cabby. It's called salt water. Bank range boxing, what's going on? It's called you being dehydrated. Jason Judy, what's going on? It's called being dehydrated, and it's called salt water. What's in IV? What, are you kidding me? Come on, man. As much dislike as Floyd Mayweather get, you think if there was something that wasn't supposed to be an IV was in there, you wouldn't know about it? GT Comics, what's going on? You don't think you would have knew about it? Come on, man. Boy, oh boy. Cannabis Media Network, what's going on? Sean Gibson, what's going on? Rudy nods. Floyd Miller's boring. So why you watch him? How would you know he's boring? Talib Cunningham, what's going on? EJ Love, what's going on? How would you know Floyd Miller's boring? Tell me that. How would you know that? How would you know Floyd Mayweather was boring? Because after the first time you watched him, you knew he was boring. Then why'd you watch him again? What would lead you to watch him again? Just asking for a friend. DJ G, what's going on? Why would you watch him twice? After the first time, then why would you watch him again? Man, this guy's going. I'm not watching him. Why'd you watch him over and over again? And I know you did because how else would he break all these records? These fabulous records and pay-per-view records that he owns. He's so boring, but he owns the pay-per-view for people paying to watch him, but he's boring. Right. Top 5 pay-per-view buys. He owns 4 out of the 5. Jordan Murray, Los Angeles Lakers, what's going on? Slim Jim 314, what's going on? He owns 4 out of the top 5 pay-per-view buys, but he's boring. But people paid to watch him. Isn't that amazing? And Pizza said they paid to see him lose. So, and that speaks volumes about them. Think about that. You would spend your money just to see a man lose that you don't even know. Loyal to the game boxing talk. My brother in the super chat dropping that half up. Dub. on your boy Blue. He said there's a video of Roach stating he didn't know what was in the shaker Ariza was giving Manny, and he wouldn't tell him. Soon as Ariza left, Manny no KOs for 8 years. This is a fact. But don't say that, loyal to the game. No, no, sir. No, sir. Oh, we know what. They're going to tell you what was in the cup. Because they was there. King Emperor, stop undermining Pac. Floyd is not on certain fights. He's not on certain fights. Robert Brown, what's going on? What fights is he not on? I'm confused. So possibly Mayweather is undermining where's the same energy with Pac. Huh? Jack T, my brother in the super chat. Saline cleans wounds and treats dehydration, not PEDs. This is a fact. April Francis, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? D-Stacks TV, my brother, what's going on? Appreciate you, Queen. Kyle Brown, what's going on? So I'm confused. I'm confused. All I'm doing is asking the question that Victor Conte is asking. And look at the response he got. And look at the response I'm getting. Why would that be? Why? How you saying in the movie? Why so serious? What'd he say? Why so serious? Jimmy Bernard, my brother, what's going on? Why so serious? Marvin Rollins Jr., what's going on? That's the question I'm asking. Why so serious? King Emperor said, because you're pushing the narrative. What narrative am I pushing? When did him and Floyd Mayweather fight? And when was this first being talked about? Go ahead, tell us. Go ahead and tell us. We'll wait. And there's no way we got 730 people and 400 likes. So I'll sit here and wait until y'all decide to get the likes up. We should have at least 700 likes. There's no way we have 400 likes. No way. You want to sit there and moonlight? Don't smash the like button. Real talk, God's Grill, what's going on? Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. Carter, my brother in the super chat, they really think somebody would administer a whole IV bag of that would off you instantly. That's why done in cycles, not one big dose. This is a fact. Jack T, what's going on? They don't take the time out to think about that though. Chuga, fantastic, my brother in the super chat. Much love to you. They don't think about that though. I am. You know, I'm going to start doing that, D-Stacks TV. I think I'm going to start doing that. Because I would like to hear this loud and clear, not just through Texas. Because it's amazing. King Mo, what's going on? King Mo said Blue got on a man wig. A grown man. All Mike, what's going on? Troll Trap, what's going on? Mr. G, what's going on? We got 750 people. Let's get the likes up. Boxing Dad, what's going on? Cannabis Media Network, what's going on? Mashamar Ayash, what's going on? Bobo, what's going on? He said, Boo, you have on a man wig. A man wig? Robert Woods, what's going on? Cordell Robinson, what's going on? Terry Smoot Jr., my brother, what's going on? Blue Hunnits, Eddie Bivens, Cordell Robinson, what's going on? My brother's keeper, what's going on? Patrick C91, what's going on? What if Manny beats Errol Spence? What if? I'm not gonna entertain that. Hey, Scripton, what's going on? Black August, what's going on? Beat Poorly, my brother, what's going on? Amazing. He said the green screen ain't working. My green screen works just fine. I don't put it on. There's no need to use it. Patrick C91 said Manny beats Spence. I'll be coming straight back to you. I don't know what you expecting to get. Unlike everybody else, maybe around you, I know how to keep it 100. And I stand on my square. So I don't know why you saying that. You're in the wrong place, bro. EJ Love, my brother in the super chat. Appreciate you, great brother. So I don't know what you thought that was gonna accomplish. No, I'm coming straight back here and do what? Nothing. A-side boxer told my brother in the super chat. Blue, how do you feel about Mel saying don't matter, but more fighting for the belt? Hashtag pandering. Man, we already know. Big boy, what's going on? Part twice, what's going on? So here's the thing. You said if Pacquiao beats Spence, I'm coming straight back here. If Spence beats Pacquiao, why didn't you say, man, I'm coming straight back here? Ricky Beavers, Wendell Augusti, what's going on? Eddie Bivens, what's going on? Why wouldn't you say I'm coming straight back here for that? See, so you already let me know that Errol Spence win, you're going to disappear. Man, I'm coming straight back here. So why don't you come straight back here when Errol Spence wins? How about that? Cedric Taylor, what's going on? W0RRlED, what's going on? How about doing that? What about that? Smash the like button. Eric Holt, what's going on? Part twice, what's going on? No fear none, what's going on? Calvin Lincoln, what's going on? Yes, if Spence beats Manny, I'll come back also. But I was under the impression that you're giving Manny zero chance of winning. I never said I was giving him zero chance of winning. Let me ask you a question, Patrick C91. When in this entire nearly an hour, Kick Science Social, what's going on? Did you hear me say that Manny Pacquiao has zero chance to beat Manny Pacquiao? Go ahead and tell the people when I said that. Go ahead. Hamilton Steel, all true for you. What's going on? Now, Patrick, C91, when did you hear me say that? We've been here almost an hour. When did anybody hear me say that Manny Pacquiao has zero chance to beat Errol Spence? And M-Dub, what's going on? Go ahead and tell us. Jesse R., John Moore, what's going on? When did I say that? PMD 513, what's going on? When did you hear me say it? Kyle Brown, my brother in Super Chat. Blue, July 24th, when do tickets go on sale, though? They'll let us know on Tuesday, great brother, at the press conference on Tuesday. On Tuesday, they'll let us know. Delshawn Harris, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. He said, Blue, they hating on you today, bro. Take this Blue 100, bro. Keep doing your thing and teaching the community. Salute to my brother Delshawn Harris in the Super Chat, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue in the Super Chat, man. You can't make this stuff up, bro. The brother just said, I said that Manny Pacquiao has zero chance of winning the fight. Never said that. I picked Errol Spence to win the fight, but when did I say Manny Pacquiao has zero chance? When did I say what Victor Conte was saying was true? All I asked was a simple question, but because we can't deal with facts over feelings, we can't listen. So you automatically, it's your favorite fighter, and all you did was put the carriage before the horse instead of listening. I never said it was true. I said, should an eyebrow be raised? Victor Conte is the face of this. He knows very well what's taking place. He's the professional at this. He created it. He created it to be able to maneuver around the rules. So if he says there's something, there should be cause for pause, then you should be saying, what is he talking about? Instead of saying, man, Victor Conte don't know what he's talking about. I never said that it was true. All I'm doing is giving you the facts. The facts is 5 years leading into the Floyd Mayweather Manny Pacquiao saga, we knew what took place, right? Everybody was just saying Floyd Mayweather was avoiding him. Floyd Mayweather avoiding him, right? And Manny Pacquiao told you, I don't want to do the testing because I don't like needles. But you've seen him with multiple tattoos. Then he told you he didn't want to do it because it makes him weak. But then eventually he did it anyway. So why didn't he just do it from the beginning? I mean, it's just 1 + 1 = 2. Why didn't you just do it from the beginning? We could have got the fight 5 years earlier. But no, y'all would rather say it was Floyd Mayweather. Stephen Young, my brother in Super Chat. Let's not forget the GOAT fights tonight. Hashtag cook these. Oh, for sure. Oh, I'm on it. I'm on it. Yeah, the GOAT fight tonight. What is it, 10 o'clock? I just DVR'd it. Siobhan Raging, what's going on? Christian Domingo, what's going on? So all I'm doing is saying that all I'm saying to you, James Diamond, what's going on, is that Victor Conte is saying that he's just raising awareness to Errol Spence and saying, why isn't he he should be fully enrolled. That's what he's saying. It's on ESPN2, Bish, and it's on ESPN2 at 10 o'clock, and it's on ESPN Plus. So, yeah, Carissa Shields making her MMA debut. So I never said that it was true. I'm asking the question that Victor Conte is asking. He's saying, well, shouldn't there be hello? He knows about this stuff. He's not training Errol Spence. He don't have a horse in the race. So why are you acting like he's far-fetched? Well, what he's saying? And he ain't been saying about nobody else. Why he just come out today and say this? That don't make you think about something? I am Lori Baby. Peace and blessings, Queen, in the super chat, dropping that half a girl on your boy Blue in the super chat. She said, "Hey Blue, I have Spence winning, but Manny is no walk in the park. Since we on the subject of Manny and Canelo is suspect. Hashtag I'm just saying. This is a fact. But we're gonna rookie. What's going on? But we're gonna act like it's not even a possibility, though. Huh? Why is it not possibility? Of course, anything's a possibility. Anything is possible. So why are we acting like it's not even a possibility? Of course it is a possibility. And did I say that he is or he's not? I don't know. I'm asking a question. I'm asking y'all. But what y'all saying is there's no possibility. Zero. What are we talking about? Patrick C91. Just make sure you come back with a hundo. How about that? Teddy Atlas been saying it to Mary Laurie, Paul and Malignaggi, but no, they get, you know what? They just don't like him, though. Teach, what's going on? Patrick C91. You said when Pac-Man wins, I want you to apologize for what? What's there to apologize? Derrick Jones, what's going on? There has to be a winner and a loser. I feel Errol Spence is going to win the fight. You saying it's a fact that Manny Pacquiao is going to win. That's what you said. Moral Moss, what's going on? Herman Shroom Tip, what's going on? Jay Samuels, what's going on? Von Steph TV, what's going on? Patrick C91, goodbye. Get him out of here. Deuces. Now you don't have to worry about coming back because you won't be able to. Goodbye. Big Lake Show, what's going on? Goodbye. Now you don't have to worry about coming back. Jen and Brissett, what's going on in the super chat? I've been a Pacquiao fan forever, but if his other fans been watching like me, you can see the fights when he had number one example is the Cotto fight. Emmanuel G, what's going on? Still no proof. Yeah, Janina Brissett. It's just like you said. You could be a fan and watching a sport, and you can see roller coasters. Plain and simple. TDLC, what's going on? James Kelly, my brother in the building in the super chat. He said, "What's good, Blue? What's going on with you, James Kelly?" Fame 55, what's going on, great brother? Rashawn Black, what's going on? One Twin, what's going on? You can't make this stuff up, man. You can't. Small boy, he said, Blue, should we support Charlo or what? I would never tell you not to support a brother. I would never tell you not to. So I will never tell you not to. Hey, you don't have to agree with his stance, but I don't agree with his stance, and his viewpoints, but it just is what it is. James Kelly, my brother, back in the super chat. I meant, what's up, Blue? I know. I already paraphrased it for you, great brother. Already did. My brother, Carolina Ryder, in the building in the super chat, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue in the super chat. He says, salute. Salute to you, great brother. Appreciate you 1,000%. Man, you can't make this stuff up, man. Chosen One, what's going on? Robin Montgomery, what's going on? Can't make this stuff up. You can't make it up, man. Oh, boy. Jay Lynn, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing? Lil Brinks, what's going on? Captain Full G said, send me the link. Maybe after Kurt come on. Silo Simons, what's going on? If it's true, it'll come out eventually. Why you gotta wait till eventually? Eventually could be too late. Ain't that right, Emmanuel G? Jose Juarez, what's going on? We got 800 people. We should have 800 likes. We got 600 likes. Derrick Jones, what's going on? Fried Third Eye, what's going on? New Fat Boy Fitness, what's going on? Axel Dahlstrom, what's going on? No, it's Fried Third Eye. It's good. It just, you know what it is, right? New Fat Boy Fitness, my brother, D Hodges, what's going on? You know what it is? Bad Tito, what's going on? It's disappointing when I see people say stuff that they say, right? And it's like, really? Victor Naives, what's going on? Really? Really? D21519, what's going on? That's what happens. It's deflating. It's like, really? So we just gonna act like this man, and I'm not saying it's true or not true. Don't know. What I'm saying is this man has concerns, and he was the face of it, the creator of it. When you Google it, he's the first one that's gonna come up. And so when he says this, Willie Perdue, what's going on? Right? when he says it, right? I'm saying that it should be, eyebrows raised. Why? Because this sport, there's later is too late in this sport. Y'all ain't hear me. Later is too late in this sport. You don't have later in this sport. You didn't hear what I said. You don't have later in this sport. Because while you in the ring, like the great brother Patrick Day, we don't know. You don't when they step in the ring, who knows how they're gonna step out of it? A-Side Boston Talk, my brother in Super Chat, Tyron Woodley needs to get Vada involved since Jake Paul been training in Puerto Rico with Pacquiao, and he just right. So my thing is this, right? A-Side Boston Talk. Jean Pacquiao was going into the fight. When did this happen? A week before the fight, they realized this took place. So they didn't know. He had at least 2 months to train and prepare for the fight. So a week before the fight is when they found out. Imagine if it was a week after the fight. And we don't know how Badu Jack would have happened. So imagine if it was a week after the fight. Imagine that. What you going to say? What would you say then? Jay Brown, my brother in the Super Chat, coming through, studding up, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. If Pac-Man is Spence is still going to beat his, it doesn't even matter. Well, the thing is, see, Jay Brown, my thing is this, right? One punch can change everything in the sport of boxing, right? And it could change these fighters' lives moving forward. One punch can change everything. And you can still win the fight. You can still win the fight, but that punch could change everything for you moving forward. One. Strictly imports. He said, bro, they don't credit Pacquiao because he isn't from the States. Let's talk about it. Man, goodbye with that nonsense. Who don't give Manny Pacquiao credit? What are you talking about, man? Oh, man. Pacquiao don't get credit? Huh? Armin Hunt, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. I'm going to put this in the air. If Errol doesn't get the Bud fight after Pac, he'll fight Jamel, especially if Undisputed on the line. They already fought in the amateurs. Ain't no friends. EJ said it. Did he? He said ain't no friends? Really? Armin Hunt? I would be completely shocked if he fought Jamel Charlo. Jay Cooley, my brother in the Super Chat. Get them greens in. Roll up. Facts. Did he? Errol Spence said that? Because I know he was on my brother Fred Barbershop Conversations. I must have missed that part because I hear everybody saying it. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that. He said, why is Manny Pacquiao always the underdog against undefeated state fighters? Because they're undefeated and he's not? Because he already lost in multiple different ways and they didn't? I don't know. Maybe because if you play Michael Jordan and he never lost in the finals and you play him in the finals and you lost in the finals, well, then he would be the favorite? I mean, that's just, I don't know. Jack T, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. What keeps you the same size with just gradual weight gains and super outboxer and a super outboxer? Trolls in the chat seem to think that saltwater mass pads that gave Floyd footwork and shoulder roll. Yeah, I don't even. Jack T, I can't even entertain that. Huh? Bro, good, man. You NBA Films, what's going on? He said how many times Manny Pacquiao didn't get a fair decision? Really? Okay. And what fights? Justin Hawkins, what's going on? What fights? Outside of the Jeff Horn and Timothy Bradley fight. The first Timothy Bradley fight and the Jeff Horn fight. Yeah, he won both of those fights. I've always said that. What other fights? Fremont 619, what's going on? Outside of the first Timothy Bradley fight and the Jeff Horn fight, what other fights? Yeah, Galvatron, you can't make this stuff up. KB, what's going on, great brother? Where do they come up with this stuff? I'm in Hunt, my brother in Super Chat. It's on YouTube. Ellie Setback 2 years ago. Oh, really? Share my live. What's going on? Shogun 76. What's going on? I got to check that out. Send me the link. I'm in Hunt in my inbox on Instagram. Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. DeJuan Roberts, what's going on? Jalen said those two were enough. Okay, well, let's just look at this. A judge had Floyd Mayweather a draw with Canelo Alvarez, a fight he won every single round. If it wasn't, it was a split decision victory for Floyd Mayweather. Let that sink in. A split decision. Did you see a split decision there? You know how many times Marvin Hagler went through this? Kyle Wilson, what's going on? Coach D, what's going on? Marvin Hagler went through this. You know how many times? They tried to give the fight to Canelo Alvarez over Floyd Mayweather, and Floyd Mayweather won every single round. Did you see Lennox Lewis, Evander Holyfield won? Gar Harrison, he still got the dub, though. It doesn't matter. The fact that one of the judges saw it a draw in a fight that he won every single round tells you everything you need to know. Kareem Ebanks, what's going on? Fifth War Mogul, what's going on? A draw? Really? Come on. Come on, people. Master Allah, what's going on? RBZ, my brother in Super Chat. Backpack is tough, but now his legacy could be questioned. I mean, there's people always doing that, RBZ, because he's done something that's never been done in the history of sport of boxing. Historically, he's the only guy to do this. Historically. And these questions have been raised for quite some time. Jay Watts, what's going on? Mike G, what's going on? They've been raised for quite some time. This is nothing new. Be the guy, what's going on? Mike Stone, why not? What's going on? Rohit Garbayo, what's going on? It's Jay, what's going on? I'm not saying it's true or not. I'm saying that this has been circling within the boxing community for quite some time. Just saying. So the fact that this man comes out and is the face of this and says that his eyebrows are raised, well, then yours should be raised as well. When he's raised, yours should be raised. And you should be saying, why your eyebrows raised? Michael James 616, what's going on? Let me ask you a question. Let me give y'all another example. My brother 81, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Manny Pacquiao get credit even when he lost by a landslide to Floyd Mayweather. This is a fact. When did he not get credit? You got Max Kellerman saying you got a boxing analyst is saying he's better than Floyd Mayweather. Are you kidding me? with 7 losses and two or 3 draws, and was knocked out 3 times. And they saying he's better than Floyd Mayweather, who never lost, and Floyd Mayweather beat him easily. And you got guys like Max Kellerman saying he's better than Floyd Mayweather. But y'all talking about he don't get credit? Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Gar Harrison, I like that. I like that. He said draws actually hurt the sport. I like that. Bro, he is way better than Floyd. Bro, I would tell you goodbye, but you know what? It doesn't even matter. You can stay. It doesn't even matter. Young OG Wilson, what's going on? Clark Boxing, what's going on? Black Iron King, what's going on? Bogarts 1, what's going on? He's way better than Floyd. Okay. Journey 21-485, what's going on? He's way better than Floyd Mayweather. Okay. R. Jonesy, my brother in the super chat. He said Blue got him in their feelings. This is hilarious. Yeah, you can't make this up. You can't make this up, man. He's way better than Floyd. You can't make this stuff up, man. You just can't. Armin Hunt, my brother in the super chat. Once again, I put the link in the thread. Okay. Appreciate you. Ed Rock, what's going on? He's way better than Floyd. Wow. Amazing. I'm asking, did him and Floyd ever box? Kevin Davis, what's going on? Did Floyd and Manny Pacquiao ever box? Did they ever box? Did they ever share a ring together? I'm asking for a friend. Do they have common opponents? Was it even ever close with Floyd Mayweather and Juan Manuel Marquez? No, huh? Oh, no, it wasn't. Roland Markland, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Floyd walked on water. They would said he couldn't swim. This is a fact. So let me ask you a question. Juan Manuel Marquez had 4 fights where he could have arguably won all the fights except the first fight. I don't give him the first fight at all. I don't think it should have been a draw. I don't think it should have been close. Manny Pacquiao dropped him three times in 1 round. It should have been over. But nonetheless, the other 3 fights, he was knocked out in the 4th fight, and the other 2 fights were very, very close. Floyd Mayweather fought Juan Manuel Marquez, and it wasn't even a close fight. Not even close. How many rounds did Marquez win against Floyd? Oh, that's right. None. That's right. None. Then he outboxed Manny Pacquiao himself as well. Then he outboxed Marquez himself as well. And imagine, I mean, come on, man. Yeah, Ed Rock, after nearly 2 years of retirement. Amazing. And he's 2 years older than Manny Pacquiao himself as well. And he beat Manny Pacquiao easy. And he's way better than Floyd? I mean, how could that be possible? So if we played a basketball game, and I beat you in the basketball game, we played a game of 21, and I win 21-2. And because you could play against other people and beat them, then people say you're way better than me? Now, how could that be true? Reese, bro, what's going on? Now, how could that be true? Fried Putty Cat Gamer, Floyd runs and holds, he never outboxed Pacquiao? Is that what you watched? Charlie J, what's going on? Nelson Mancia said, how you going to compare basketball with boxing? Easy. I just gave you a comparison. Just did. You didn't understand what I was saying? You didn't understand what I was saying. We got 750 people here. Did y'all understand my basketball analogy? The comparison? Yo, Daddy, what's going on? Did anybody understand my basketball analogy? Hmm. Rudy Nines, basketball and boxing are totally different, Blue. It's called an analogy. Did you know analogies are fiction? It's just giving you an idea. And did you know that basketball is also a one-on-one game? Boxing is one-on-one sport. It takes footwork in basketball. It takes footwork in boxing. It takes athletic ability in basketball. It takes athletic ability in boxing. It takes strength in basketball. It takes strength in boxing. It takes basketball IQ. It takes boxing IQ. It takes reflexes in basketball. It takes reflexes in boxing. There's a lot of comparisons. King Emperor said basketball is not one-on-one. He said basketball is not one-on-one. I need Advil. I need some Advil. Jay Brown, my brother in the super chat, once again dropping that half a hundo on your boy Blue in the super chat. I hear you, Blue. Sometimes when some of these guys cheat, the other bosses are never the same. That's why VADA should be mandatory. I agree 1,000%. 1,000%. Can't make this up. Mm-hmm.
I need my clothes.
You have to wait. Boy, oh boy. Emmanuel H., my brother in the super chat, he says some people kids, I swear. You can't make this up. You can't. You can't. You can't. James Kelly, my brother in the super chat, if Spence go in on Pac like he says, he might get caught. Oh, he gonna run the risk of getting caught because Manny Pacquiao is a great boxer. I need water and Advil. Can somebody give me some water and Advil, please? Yes, please. Please. Get the likes up to 1K, please. Jack T, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Manny has been defended for not wanting testing. That's a privilege American bosses don't have. He suddenly didn't KO for 8 years after testing comes up, and everyone looked the other way. That's privilege. This is a fact. Get the likes up. We should have 1K likes. How come we don't have a K likes? Smash the like button. Yeah, that's what I need. You know, I'm putting my shades on. Let me get my shades. Where's my shades at? Let me get my shades out because this one is a doozy. This one is a doozy. This one is a doozy. Thanks, good boy. Thank you. Appreciate
There's
it.
another one.
Okay. Woo! This one is special. Sure do, King Emperor. Sure do. Sure do. I sure do, brother. Woo! Smash the like button. Let's get the likes up to 1K. Smash the like button, my peoples. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes to 1K. Boy, oh boy. Rodriguez Jackson, what's going on, great brother? I need a seatbelt. I need a seatbelt. Buckle up. Buckle up. I need a seatbelt. Like I'm on my motorcycle. Somebody go get my helmet. I need my helmet. Moses King, what's going on? I need my helmet as well. Somebody get my motorcycle helmet. Oh, Jonesy, my brother in Super Chat. Ball not 1-on-1 versus 1. No, he garbage on the court. Yeah. Basketball not 1-on-1. Woo! I can't 88 Sports Talk. It amazes me. Paul Ruffin, what's going on? Boss Red 357, my brother in Super Chat. Just remember, Blue, we can see what's on the screen. Don't bring up anything private, family. Oh, for sure. Gotcha. This is amazing. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K, my peoples. Can we get the likes to 1K? Emmanuel H., my brother in Super Chat, had to break out the NW Rockers. Oh, man. Wow, man. Wow. Wow. How my brother KQKC said? Wow, wow, wow. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Jack T, my brother in Super Chat, careful, they'll say if you're not if you're not me. Texas T 346, my brother in Super Chat. You want to see running watch Oscar versus Trinidad? Yeah, exactly. Damian Hennings, what's going on? How my brother Boxing Ego said? Block him. Block him. Jay Lynn said, look like you need your chinchilla. No, I need my motorcycle helmet. That's what I need. Jamal Barbie, what's going on? Assault Kai, what's going on? I need my motorcycle helmet. That's what I need. That's what I need, Queen. My motorcycle helmet. Terry Smoot Jr., Blake Irvin, what's going on? Block him. Yeah, Jose Juarez, sure do. Sure do. Set the tone blast, my brother. What's going on? Ty Highlight, what's going on? My brother William Old School Ardette in the building. What's going on with you, King? Wayman Davis, what's going on? Paul Harris, what's going on? Jose Villanueva, what's going on? Road Money, what's going on? So anyway, smash the like button. Let's get the likes to let's get the likes up to 1K, man. We put the shades away. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 1K. Am I going to watch Shakur this weekend? Is that a question? But of course. You think I can miss skill set like that on display? No, sir. No, sir. Am I going to miss Shakur Stevenson on Saturday? No, sir. Am I missing that? No, sir. LS2, Blue, you remind me of a young turtle. Really? Now remind people of turtles. Now remind y'all of turtles. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K. No, it's Moshin Bays, what's going on? There's no point in me responding to that. I guess I just look like a turtle. It is what it is. I don't have no problem with that. I love nature anyway. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Yeah, they do, Jack T. They sure do. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 1K. Texas T346, what's going on? Yeah, Brent Lawson, it's okay. I look like Michael Jai White. He's a cool dude, man. Justin McCoy, Omar Jamal, what's going on? Hold on 1 second, my peoples. 1 second. Teach, what's going on? Young OG Wilson, W0RRlED, what's going on? So anyway, this is going to be an epic fight. I just wanted to be on the even playing field. I was just mentioning what Victor Conte was bringing up. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes to 1.1K. I was just bringing up what Victor Conte was bringing up. This is going to be an excellent fight, in my opinion. I think it's going to be, a hard-fought fight. I think it's going to be a chess match. Errol Spence is training to be victorious. Errol Spence is training for the knockout victory. He's not looking for to go in there and just outbox Manny Pacquiao. He's looking to go in there and get a knockout. I think that Errol Spence, I think that Errol Spence have the skill set to do so. Melvin Campbell, what's going on? Obviously, Manny Pacquiao is a legend within the sport of boxing. They're both southpaws. So, like when I talked to Antonio Tarver, Melvin Campbell, what's going on? Arthur Hawkins, what's going on? I talked to Antonio Tarver. When I talked to Antonio Tarver, he's like, listen, the southpaw, when two southpaws box against one another, they don't. It's uncomfortable because the advantage is taken away. Okay, and so he says that it's going to be very, very interesting to see if the old man in Manny Pacquiao still has it, if he still has what it takes, to be able to be victorious. If he could turn back the hands of time one more time and a fight with a guy that's clearly physically much stronger than he is, much bigger than he is, and obviously he's 11 years younger than Manny Pacquiao. So I was bringing up what Victor Conte has stated, and if you look at as well, you look at the responses from his team when Victor Conte said what they said, and Jack Don, what's going on? Larry Ibram Smith, what's going on, great brother? And it's going to make for a great fight, right? I think it's going to be entertaining. I think it's going to be huge. I think it's going to do 1 million pay-per-view buys. I truly do. At the very least, I think it's going to do 750,000 pay-per-view buys. Messiah 1111, what's going on? So Boston and Barbecue, what's going on? So I think that it's going to do. I believe it's going to do nothing less than 750,000 pay-per-view buys. I think it's going to be a success. I think that it's going to be action-packed. I can't wait to see what the undercard is going to look like. I can't wait to see the chess match. Errol Spence, he stated that he wasn't even nearly close to 100% of himself when he fought Danny Garcia. Now, obviously, Danny Garcia is a completely different fighter than Manny Pacquiao. He brings completely he brings a complete different, style to the ring than Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia is a flat-footed fighter who's a counterpuncher. Okay, Manny Pacquiao is more the aggressor. Manny Pacquiao is quicker feet, quicker hands. And he has power, definitely in the left hand. So it's going to be interesting to see these styles come together because we've never seen Errol Spence in the ring with a guy like Manny Pacquiao, and we've never seen, Manny Pacquiao in the ring with a guy like Errol Spence, especially at this level in this stage of his career. Roll Money said, so Marquez wasn't slow. Marquez was slow. Well, Marquez is a counterpuncher. Marquez relies on timing. S550J, what's going on? Marquez is a counterpuncher. Warming with Marquez, he relies on his timing. He relies on, on you to make a mistake. He's very technical. He's very savvy. He waits on you to make a mistake. That's why he lost to Timothy Bradley, because Timothy Bradley wouldn't give Marquez any openings, okay? But Marquez, he gave Manny Pacquiao a lot of trouble because Manny Pacquiao is going to give you a lot of openings. That's why I think that this is stylistically a bad matchup for Manny Pacquiao, because he's going to give you a lot of openings. He's going to give Errol Spence a lot of openings, and to give Errol Spence a lot of openings is going to be, in my opinion, an issue, because you can't give Errol Spence many openings, because you give him an opening, he's going to take it. I'll say it again. You give Errol Spence an opening, he's going to take it, just like Marquez is going to take the opening. You give them an opening, they're going to take it, right? It's just that he's bigger and stronger than Marquez. And it's interesting to see how these styles match up. Eric Pryor said, my super chat. You sent the super chat, great brother? Texas T346, my brother in the super chat. I read that one. Gilbert Rodriguez Jr., what's going on with you, young thing? You had a super chat? Excuse me. Gula Roots, brother in the super chat. Appreciate you, Gula Roots. That's all I got. I got Gullah Roots. Gullah Roots, I appreciate you in the super chat. Pardon me for missing your super chat, Gullah Roots. W0RRlED, my brother in the super chat, dropping that quarter of a hundo on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute, Blue. I hope this fight forces ERROL and Derek to show his full skill set and ability to make adjustments during and between rounds. I believe it will. DeAndre Carey, what's going on? Onion 77, what's going on? I believe he will. I believe that you're going to see Eric Pryor. I apologize, great brother. I can't see it. Solomon Overhead, what's going on? Tay Brown, peace and blessings, Queen. Eric Pryor, just type in the chat what you said, and I'll put it up on the screen. Because maybe it happened when I had to pause for a second. Maybe it came through at that time. So Eric Pryor, just type it in the chat, and then I'll put it on the screen as such. Just tell me how much it was so I can shout you out, and type it in the chat, and then I'll put it up on the screen. I believe that Errol Spence is going to show the total package, right? Depends. Jeremy Hauser, what's going on? Orlando Whitehorn, what's going on? It depends on William Quick, what's going on? Jay Murdo, what's going on? It depends if Manny Pacquiao has what it takes to bring out that. I'm not saying now, I know people want to say, oh, you saying Manny King, what's going on? If Errol Spence could just outbox you like he did Mikey Garcia, well, then why go the extra mile? I know we want to see stoppages and knockouts, you know, so maybe that's the reason. But for the most part, if he can just outbox him, then why go the extra mile? Get the victory. The name of the game is to get the victory, okay? And if he can get the victory without having to, put himself at risk, then just get the victory, secure the victory, right? And live the fight to look impressive in the next fight. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a very interesting fight, man. Christopher Schaefer, my brother in the super chat, dropping that on your boy Blue in the super chat. He says, "Salute, Blue. Errol Spence Jr. should definitely cognizant of the possibility. Should definitely be cognizant of the possibility of Manny doing this." He says, "In my opinion, he definitely too many things that point to me to point it for me. Just because he never got caught, don't mean it didn't happen." Yeah, that's that's what I mean. It's just. Yeah, I don't know if he did or didn't. You know what I mean? But Victor Conte believes that there's something wrong. James Kelly, my brother, back in the super chat. Blue, don't have it over these casual boxing fans' responses. You can tell a casual boxing fan. Oh, for sure. Yeah, James Kelly. Yeah, I just do it because I love the people. Ed Rock, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a on your boy Blue in the super chat. Much love to you, Ed Rock. Appreciate you. Oakland man, what's going on? Because I love the people. And I do it for the people. Jack T, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping another half a on your boy Blue in the super chat. Why is getting Manny always an issue? No one is above ensuring the sport is clean. As a veteran and a legend, it's shameful he not fully enrolled. That will put a dark cloud over the fight. That's a fact. Ronnie Pridgett Jr., what's going on, great brother? L Dub Boxing, my brother Lawrence Williams in the building. Go subscribe to my brother L Dub Boxing. Lawrence dropped the link. What Guan reaction? Jiggy all day. What's going on? What Guan? Shelton, what's going on? My brother St. Louis Mick in the super chat. I can't praise Manny for never getting caught when he publicly ducked the test for 5 years. Yeah. Yeah, L Dub, I knew that one. But they pushed it back to the winter? Because I thought it was going to be in the fall. To the winter? That's a long ways off, man. I thought they said it was going to be in the fall. Now they pushing it off to the winter. So that means the winner of that fight won't fight Oscar Valdez till 2022. Solomon Overhead, my brother in Super Chat. He said, peace and blessings, Blue, at DP Rocker. Ain't right. He made me out my fruit juice. Oh, man. Mark Miller, what's going on? He said November or December. Oh, man. Man, Shakur Stevenson is fighting Saturday. He got to wait all the way to November or December. He got to wait all the way to November, December. Come on, man. Jerry Alexander, my brother in Super Chat. Hey, Blue, ask them who did he beat that makes him better than Floyd. Floyd basically beat everybody Pacquiao beat, plus beat Pacquiao. LOL. Facts. Facts. Ken Broadwater, what's going on? So who's Valdez fighting? But I'm saying 88 Sports Talk. Why he have to wait to November, December to fight Jamel Herring? Jamel Herring just fought. Shakur Stevenson fighting this Saturday in 2 days. In 2 days. So Jamel Herring and Shakur Stevenson should be fighting in September. We just had Figueroa and Neary. They just fought, and now they already have a fight for Figueroa. The winner is going to fight what's his name? Cool Boy Stephen Fulton in September. Why would Shakur Stevenson have to wait to November or December? Huh? Out of reach. What's going on? Jay Smith, what's going on? He has to wait till November or December? Man, so he's fighting the beginning of June. So he still has all of the month of June, July, August, September, October, November, 6-7 months. Dominic Horton, what's going on? Demetrius Bright, what's going on? Bro Money, Jay Smith, what's going on? He said, don't forget Eric Pryor's super chat. That's what I said. I can't read Eric Pryor's super chat. So Eric Pryor, just type in the chat what you put in the super chat, so that way I can read it. I'll put it up on the screen and I'll read it, great brother. So just Eric Pryor, just type it in the chat. Keith James, what's going on? Appreciate you, Demetrius Bright. Type it in the chat. Sing Quobil Mississippi, what's going on? Salute to South Africa. South Africa in the building. Much love to South Africa. Hey, bro, just type it in the chat. And then once you type it in the chat, I'll put it on the screen as a super chat and I'll read it. Eric Pryor, please do that for me, great brother, because I missed it and I apologize. So why do we have to wait for Shakur Stevenson all the way 6-7 months? Come on, man. Jamel Herring didn't have no injury. He won the fight fairly easy against Carl Frampton. Fairly easy. Why does Shakur Stevenson have to wait and Jamel Herring have to wait until November or December? So that means the winner won't fight Oscar Valdez until 2022. They should be fighting in September, and the winner could be unifying against Oscar Valdez in December. They should be fighting in September, and the winner should be fighting Valdez in December. What are we doing? And then we wonder why, and then we say stuff like, oh, Jake Paul and Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather doing these exhibitions is hurting the sport of boxing. No, this is hurting the sport of boxing. This is what hurts the sport of boxing. Super Mac Time, what's going on? TK Slums 21, what's going on? Fly High 89, what's going on? This is why you get Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley fighting in August. This is why Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather did 1 million pay-per-view buys. Glass Doctor, what's going on? This is why. Rico Dub, what's going on? Don't blame Jake Paul and Logan Paul and KSI and Floyd Mayweather and Tyron Woodley. No, this is it. Amazing, man. Amazing. Keith James, what's going on? Soldier Boy 911, my brother in the super chat. He said, Blue, he shouldn't have to wait. That's why he should go ahead and fight Chris Colbert next, if and when Colbert wins his next fight. Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. He should be going into his mandatory immediately. My brother's keeper, what's going on? Valiant, what's going on? Because Soldier Boy, he can't fight Chris Colbert because he is Jamel Herring's mandatory. If he fights Chris Colbert, he loses his position. He loses his position. And because they both were top ranked, there's going to be no purse bid. This is what hurts the sport of boxing. So Shakur Stevenson is what, 23 years old? Why does this dude have to? He gonna have this fight on Saturday. He gotta wait 7 months to fight his mandatory, who's under the same promotional banner and company and platform and network in which he fights. Rafael Gary, what's going on? But then they'll tell you it's Jake Paul and Logan Paul that's hurting the sport of boxing. No. Dre Finest, what's going on? Jake Paul just fought. Jake Paul is getting back in the ring in August again. And I guarantee you, Jake Paul, if he was to beat Tyron Woodley in August, I bet you Jake Paul will be fighting again before the year is over. Brandon Hill Sr., what's going on? And making millions of dollars of doing it. Luis Cordova, what's going on? I guarantee you, Jake Paul will be fighting again. He beat Tyron Woodley in August. I bet you'll see him again before the year's up. I guarantee you that. Mark Poole, Shalom. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. You'll see Jake Paul back in the ring before the year's up. Terrence Crawford fought in November, and there's no fight, no time date, no nothing in sight. Dude fought in November, man. You know why, SJ? You said if it was Loma, he wouldn't have to wait. You know why? Because Loma's is going to tell him, he's going to demand that he's in the fight before that. Cash Mills, what's going on? That's why. That's the difference. He'll publicly make it known, I'm trying to fight L. Harper Reptiles. What's going on? Man, that's amazing, man. I can't believe my brother just told me that. LeVar Cooper, what's going on? That's amazing. That's amazing, man. Amazing. Amazing. West Side, what's going on? That's amazing. That is amazing. WO Sports Entertainment, what's going on? Jaden 1, Clarissa Shields fighting 10 o'clock tonight on ESPN2 and on ESPN Plus. Man, that's amazing, man. I can't believe you just told me that. Brandon Tate, what's going on? Much love to New Orleans, man. Clarissa Shields making her MMA debut tonight. She making her MMA debut tonight. Dre Fine is my brother. Man, I can't believe you told me that, man. Dre Fine is my brother in the super chat. It's the promoters hurting boxing and the boxers. Yeah, it is. Yeah, because they should be publicly saying, man, listen, man, I need to be fighting. Efil Shaheen, what's going on? Yeah, I know he said that. Mr. Nigeria boy, what's going on? That's not the point. The point is that Victor Conte is saying that he should be. He's essentially he's saying he's not fully enrolled or whatever. That he should be, he's like partially enrolled or something like that. Man, there's no way that Shakur Stevenson should have to wait a whole year. Come on, man. Yaakov One White, my brother, what's going on? A year? I mean, 6 months, 7 months? Smash the like button, people. Get the likes to 1.1K. We should have been at 1.1K. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes up. We should be at 1.1K already. Edward Santos, what's going on? We should have been at 1.1K. Stop moonlighting and participate. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in the house. Benjamin Harrington, what's going on? Bernard Crawford, what's going on? No, that's not the case, Benjamin Harrington. That's the case for fighters, period. You know why? Closed mouths don't get fed. Period. Lomachenko, you saw what Teofimo Lopez did? Publicly? He ain't trying to hear it. That's the difference, Benjamin Harrington. Debo A, what's going on? That's the difference. That's the complete difference. Derek Schofield, what's going on? That's the difference. The difference is Lomachenko is going to be vocal. Vizo Merck, what's going on? Teofimo Lopez, vocal. Even remember, Teofimo Lopez, like, okay, y'all not gonna give me the fight. I'm gonna find the fight for myself. Period. Teofimo Lopez went in negotiation with Lomachenko, saw the amount of money he was set to make. He said, listen, oh, that's the money y'all giving me? No, I ain't gonna fight then until y'all give me the money I'm looking for. He got another 300,000 or so or whatever. That's the difference. You think Teofimo Lopez is gonna sit on the shelf for 6-7 months and not say nothing? Big Gates, what's going on? Centino's Box, what's going on? You think that would be the case? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Can you imagine Teofimo Lopez after this George Kambosos Jr. fight sitting on the shelf for 6 or 7 months? Aki Kari, what's going on? With a fight already set? He has a fight already set. Jay Goose, 1226, what's going on? James Kelly, my brother, back in the super chat. I like both fighters, but as you stated earlier, Blue, any fight can change a fight. Any fight can change a fight. Cotto versus Margarito is an example. Neither fighter was the same. This is a fact. Fred Creech, what's going on? 2 fights changed the trajectory of both of their careers. Miguel Cotto and Antonio Margarito. Back-to-back fights. Back-to-back fights. Darnell Williams, what's going on? Jafari Caesar, my brother, what's going on? Get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button. Raphael Gary, what's going on? Get the likes all the way up, people. Let's work. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. Imagine that. Imagine that. Out of reach, what's going on? Carlos Pena, James Powell, what's going on? Okay, what's going on? That's the difference. They gotta get vocal. They can't. You can't allow that. Like, you just can't. You should call Stevenson. You got, like, what are we doing here? AB Newis, what's going on? Siobhan Reagan, what's going on? Eric Pryor, what's going on, my brother? $4.99 Vada. Is that what you had put in there, great brother? $4.99. VADA and commission testing for both. And these guys disinfloyed. Watch boxing. Salute to my brother Eric Pryor in the super chat. He said VADA and commission testing for both, and the guys disinfloyed. Watch boxing from a child's point of view. I didn't fully understand boxing until I was an adult. This is a fact. Salute to my brother Eric Pryor in the super chat. Much love to you. Keon Cobb, what's going on? Free Smoke, what's going on? Mr. Cool Guy, what's going on? It's a fact. Man, boxing hurts boxing. Bag Goose, what's going on? That's what hurts the sport of boxing. Boxing is in the way of the sport of boxing. Period. Boxing is in the way of boxing. Point blank and period. Daniel Beltran, what's going on? Not Jake Paul, not Logan Paul, not Floyd Mayweather retired doing exhibitions, not Tyron Woodley, not Conor McGregor. No. By any means, ex Lundo drops. What's going on? Not Tyron Woodley, not Jake Paul and Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather doing exhibitions at 44 years old and retired. No, it ain't none of that. They ain't holding up the sport of boxing. Boxing is holding up the sport of boxing. So in the meantime, when we're not getting the fights we should be getting, right? When we get these 7-month lapses, right? We got a 7-month lapse with nothing happening in between. Okay, well then they see an opening and they take it. While the real boxers are sitting on the shelf talking about fights on Twitter, right? These boxers are making millions of dollars actually being active. And let that sink in. William Old School Ardent, my brother in Super Chat. Blue got the hardest working channel in boxing. Appreciate you, great brother. So while the real fans, while the real boxers in the ranking system are sitting on the shelf, Robert O'Quinn, what's going on? Jake Paul is active. Logan Paul is active. They're promoting themselves. They're promoting their brands. They are out and about. They are being seen. They're being seen. They're out and about. They're promoting their fights. They are being active. And yet we'll look at them and say, they're hurting the sport of boxing. No, you sitting on the shelf is hurting the sport of boxing. Antoine Reed, Pat Cannon, what's going on? You sitting on the shelf is what hurts the sport of boxing. That's what hurts the sport of boxing. For instance, right? Kurt, I sent you the link, Kurt. I sent you the link, great brother. Iron Throwing Bullies, what's going on? Really, bro, my brother in the super chat. Promoters who don't even fight hurt boxing. All boxers should go independent and boxing would be better. Even at Brian Overage, what's going on? Carlos Pena, what's going on? Kurt, I sent you the link already, Kurt. But even that, it's okay to have a promoter, but understand that promoter works for you. You don't work for him. Frankie A.G. Nostos, what's going on? Understand that the promoter works for you. You don't work for the promoter. That's the difference. Parker Beard, what's going on, great brother? My brother Ali Bowser in the super chat dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue and Kurt in the super chat. Pac-Man won't have the supplemental endurance. Spence's team is requesting VADA now. If someone would just check Pac's custom-made high perform. Punches, gloves, these have a core response material. Oh, that's deep. I don't know about that, great brother. Ali Bowser. That's deep. You just dropped some news on me, so I'm going to research that. My brother's keeper, what's going on? Ali Bowser. I'm gonna research that, great brother. Believe that. Got my brother Kurt Anderson, aka Kurt Sugar, aka the historian, aka my brother, my co-host. What's goody with you, Kurt?
Hey, Blue, I'm chilling, man. What's going on with you, brother? Hey, what's up, chat, aka the family? How's everybody doing on this Thursday evening?
Oh man, Kurt, I'm doing great, man. We got some basketball, the Nets, Clippers tonight, and we got Carissa Shields making her MMA debut. Good day for me. That guy George, the brother in the super chat, he said, "What's up, Blue? What's going on with you, great brother?" So, Kurt, let's just get right on. Let's just go right off the diving board and get right into it, Richard. Right? Did you see what Victor Conte said? Soul Eat at 420. Peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing? Jimmy Bernard, what's going on? Did you see what he said, Kurt?
I didn't see what he said, but didn't he get into an argument with somebody?
Pacquiao's team. So I'm going to read you what he said. Okay. Let me get it. Let me pull it up. He said, quote, "My understanding is Manny Pacquiao and Errol Spence Jr. are still not enrolled in Nevada testing. From my sources." This is what Victor Conte said. Then he says, quote, "Errol, I know for a fact, did 12 weeks of strenuous VADA testing when he fought Mikey Garcia and his fights moving there forward." Then he says, and Manny Pacquiao did commission testing, which he's saying the bare minimum testing, okay? Only for the Keith Thurman fight in 2019. Then he says, "Why does Manny seem to refuse VADA is my question." Then Manny he publicly put this out there, right? And this is all alleged, and this is Victor Conte. Then Manny Pacquiao's team responds, quote, and I'm going to paraphrase because there's some words that we just can't. So he says, quote, "When you need some in performing, some help, the words, call this blank. Also, he sells used cars that run on HGH, the best deals in the Bay Area." And then he says, "And Snack is on my paraphrase," stated Gibbons in shock outbursts against Victor Conte. So they continue to go back and forth, so on and such, things of that nature. So Victor Conte saying he's raising an eyebrow as to, because he was asked about Errol Spence saying that they both agreed to doing the testing. So he's saying that that he knows that they're not enrolled, and he's saying that it baffles him that he refuses to enroll, and he knows that Errol Spence has been enrolled since the Mikey Garcia fight, and he's doing whatever the level of testing that you could possibly do. But Manny does the bare minimum for the Keith Thurman fight, and he just refuses to commit to it. So what's your thoughts on this, Kurt? And my thing about this, Kurt, was this, right? Let me just tell you what I was saying about it, Kurt. So I was saying that this is a guy who was the face of this. This is a guy that knows what's going on, right? This is a guy who's the face of this. You Google this, and he's the first thing that you see. He's the first person you see. Okay, so I'm not saying that he's doing anything or he's not doing anything. I'm just saying why this guy just pulls this out of a hat miraculously. He didn't wake up, roll out the bed, and said, this is going. I'm just going to choose this guy. So that's just my stance. But what's your thoughts on this entire situation, Kurt?
Well, it's raises eyebrows. I mean, there's been some suspicions about Manny's power. Most notably, him moving up in weight divisions and getting stronger. His never-ending intensity, the way he fights. Sometimes Manny can be in 11th, 12th round and look like it's the first round. I always had my own suspicions. It was nothing really irrefutable evidence, but when Floyd accused him of it, they said Floyd was defaming his character, but when that happened, all his knockouts stopped. I mean, he did stop Matisse, but he was going the distance with a lot of people. I always said that it's not humanly possible to go from flyweight and beating junior middleweights like they stole something. It's just not humanly possible. And with him delaying the fight with Mayweather because he said he was scared of needles, and now he scarcely is being tested for the Spence fight. Thurman didn't enroll in VADA testing. So it's just raises a lot of eyebrows, man. You don't want to put it on Manny because you try to have respect for him because he's been so great. But the other side is, as a fan or concerned about his opponents, you're like, why is he so kind of, iffy about testing? That what raises my eyebrows the most. It just seems like, Victor Conte saying he's doing as little as he can for testing. So the jury is still out, man. I mean, it's 50-50 whether he always cheated or not. I just, it's just funny to me that I never seen a fighter that move up in weight like that and knock people out and has the engine to just go every round, every second of every round like that. I mean, is it really possible? I don't think so. So that's how I feel about it, Blue.
Yeah. Devin Blocker, what's going on, great brother? Who else we got? Nathan Smith, what's going on? So, Gary was here, what's going on? So that was just my stance, Kurt, when he, raised the question. And the response was eye-opening to me as well, Kurt. Why, I don't doubt that, and Victor Conte essentially was saying that he just wanted to, make Errol Spence aware. Vedrick Lackey, what's going on? But no, the fans, Kurt, oh boy. They just went all above and beyond. I said he didn't have an opportunity. He can't win the fight. Jelani El Rahim, what's going on? Never said that. Aguilar 231, what's going on? So and so what do you think should be done moving forward with this? What do you think Errol Spence should do, Kurt?
Errol Spence, when the fight was signed, he should have put in the contract VADA testing, and I mean everything for pillar to post, because you have to protect yourself as a fighter, just to be on the safe side. If I was a fighter, anybody who I fight, I would be enrolled in VADA testing. You just have to, because of the history of the sport and people who cheated. And look what happened with Pacquiao. As a fighter, it's your responsibility to protect yourself and make sure that the playing field is even. And if Pacquiao would be like, nah, that's okay, we're going to move in another direction, then something really would have been wrong. So I don't know what Spence team is doing, but if I was them, I would get on the ball and have testing.
Yeah, and that's my thing, right? I think that, it should just be, I think, Kurt, it should just be automatic. I think it just should be automatic. It should just be a part of the sport. You know, when you get traded in the NFL, Kurt, there has to be a full and thorough physical done before a trade could go through, a signing can go through, all of those things. And I think it should be the same thing. It should just be automatic. It should not be up to the fighters. Vizo Merck, what's going on? It should not be up to the fighters. It should not have to be in the contract. Should not have to be asked about. None of that. It should just be automatic. It should just go without saying. It's a part of it. This is a part of it.
I agree.
If nothing else, Kurt, in championship fights.
Mm-hmm. I agree wholeheartedly. Should be part of protocol. I agree.
Yeah. Like Kurt, you know, for when you fight a championship fight, it got to be 12 rounds, right? Well, this should be a part of it. Brandon Jr., what's going on? It shouldn't have to be asked. It shouldn't. And another thing, Kurt, the fighters have to pay for it. The promoters, it comes out of their purse. Why? Why? Jonathan 97, what's going on? They have to, Kurt, you know they have to pay for it to be year round? The actual fighters have to pay for that? That's amazing.
I know.
That is amazing. Rainy Boy, what's going on? Jafari Caesar, my brother in the super chat. He said he used Invada on Barbershop when asked. Yeah, I know. Y'all not listening. I know what they said. What Victor Conte saying that they still not enrolled, and Manny looks to do the minimum of the testing. So y'all not listening to what I'm saying. Yeah, we know that. That's what Errol Spence said. That's what Derrick James said. Listen to what Victor Conte is saying. He's saying that, yes, they're moving in that direction, but right now they're still not enrolled, right? And he says that Manny Pacquiao essentially does the minimum of testing, not the most strenuous of testing. Now, we don't know. This is all alleged. This is all Victor Conte, I'm sure. And my thing is this, right, Kurt? Demetrius Bright, brother in the super chat, that Cotto versus Margarito fight changed Cotto for the worse. He was never the same after that. Yeah, that's a fact. And my thing about this is, Kurt, doesn't Victor Conte have the credibility to speak on this, Kurt? If anybody has the ability to speak on this, wouldn't it be him? And if he makes mention of this through everything that took place, Kurt, with his background, he makes mention, shouldn't it raise an eyebrow, Kurt? Why do we quick to dismiss Victor Conte? What's your thoughts on that, Kurt?
Yeah, because he can out a lot of people. So they're going to try to discredit him, or they're going to try to assassinate his character, or like he doesn't matter. But if anybody know what's going on, it's him. Like, you know, you can look in the dictionary and say the word, and his Conte's picture will appear. So, but that's boxing 101, though. People who have power against boxing always tries to be silent by the powers that be. Conte is probably the main one, because he can tell you when he can tell us right now if he was on the show, and we could say, Victor Conte, who's dirty and who's not, who's testing, what do you think? And I guarantee you he can give us names.
Exactly.
I guarantee you.
And on top of that, Kurt, go ahead, Kurt.
No, go ahead.
No, so on top of that, I just wanted to respond to what you said was, on top of that, Kurt, I'm sure he could physically look at people because he has so much experience in it. He's the face of it. He's the architect, Kurt. Right? So I'm sure he could just physically look at people and say, am I right, Kurt?
Yep. He knows.
Right.
And we just had a fighter, Pascal, that got outed, got caught. You know, so this ain't nothing new. You got certain fighters who are going to win at any means necessary, at any cost. They would resort to cheating. And we know Pascal has passed it, but he would do anything to get a leg up on his opponents. And he got caught, what 4 different tests?
Yeah, I think it was. I know. He said it was 3. But
I saw 4.
Yeah. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And this is my thing, Kurt. For Jean Pascal allegedly to even attempt this ain't the first time he attempted it, Kurt. This is just the first time he got caught, allegedly.
Right.
This is the first time we hearing about it. I'm sure this ain't the first time he attempted this. Like, let's be real here. Let's be realistic here. So that means this is the only time we heard about it. So this is the only time he got caught. So we quick to say, I see somebody in the chat say, oh man, I don't like Victor Conte. Why? What did he do to you? Hey Kurt, did Victor Conte force these athletes to use his supplements?
Nope.
So what did he do to you that you don't like Victor Conte? Why don't you like Victor Conte? What did he do, allegedly? Now, Captain Full G, Kurt, he says in the super chat, he says, Victor Conte, he says, go to YouTube, search, put Victor Conte. He accused Usain Bolt. Also exposed Al Heyman. He accused everyone on his channel. So his word not born. What? So because he name dropped, that means he's not credible? Come on, man. What are you talking about? And he's not the first person that said that about Usain Bolt either. So again, look at the records that have been broken. Look what he achieved. And I'm not saying he did or he didn't, but is it far-fetched to say there's a possibility there? What are we talking about here? And his word is bond. His word is not bond. Go ahead, Kurt. What you think about that?
Well, because he may name your favorite athlete, and people don't want that, and they're just gonna say he's name dropping. But I will believe him than the athlete. I don't. We are in a culture of cheating right now. It's been like that for a minute, and I would not be surprised if anybody get caught cheating, or he could drop a list of names. Remember the Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire home run craze season, and we was going nuts because they captivated us, and the balls was just flying out the park. Well, later there was a list of 50 players, 50 that came out, and who's who was on that list of the whole league. Basically, was doing steroids. It was just a few superstars who were clean. So I'm not shocked or surprised that fighters and track and field, and no matter what the sport, we are in the culture of cheating. So I'm not surprised one bit. I just feel it should be part of protocol, should be mandatory, because boxing is different. It's the objective is to pummel to other guy in submission or beat him to a pulp. So to get a leg up with steroids or enhancing drugs, it should be part of a physical.
Mm-hmm. And another thing, right, Kurt? And salute to the great brother Dre Finest in the super chat. He said, "Blue, he's upset because Victor Conte put Manny on the blast." Yeah, that's a fact. It's a full-fledged fact. And Kurt, so my thing is this, right? Like you said, Kurt, all of those guys came in all different shapes and sizes. And how many of them raised their hand and said, I was one of them? How many, Kurt? How many of those athletes raised their hand and said, Oh, I'm one of those guys on the list. They all sat there. Remember, Kurt, they sat there and all of them denied it.
Mm-hmm. Alex Rodriguez lied 3 times.
Right.
In front of Congress. So, you know, the athletes, man, I know them. I wouldn't trust them as far as I could see them.
Right. We acting like it. He said he, and what did Al Heyman have to do with it, Kurt? What are we talking about? Emmanuel H., my brother in the super chat, dropping that hundo on us in the super chat. He said, hundo for the great brothers, keeping it 100 at all times. Troll smash the like button on the way out. Tell yourself you hit the like button because you like to disagree with the channel. Hashtag for us. Salute to my brother Emmanuel H. in the super chat, dropping that hundo on us in the super chat. Yeah, Kurt. They came in all different shapes and sizes. All different shapes and sizes. Everybody wasn't the same. Like you said, Kurt, ERROL. See page 412 gaming. What's going on? Kenneth Howard. What's going on? Andy Pettit.
Listen, I'm not a John Jones fan or UFC fan. I was a fan of his, but when he got caught the first time, I said, "Oh man!" Then he got caught the second time. How many times he been caught? I was like, I can't be a fan of his anymore.
Yeah, I think it's like down to 3, allegedly. It's like down to 3 times.
I mean, we could very easily take Canelo off the list. He gets a pass for whatever reason because he got caught out there. I'm very strict on that because it's not an even playing field.
Right. Smash the like button, people.
Daddy,
Go ahead.
see Tita's iPads in the side really quick?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, Kurt. So, yeah, Kurt. So, look, how many people was on that list, Kurt, that actually raised their hand and said, yeah, and admitted to it?
Ain't nobody admit nothing. Not only he was out in people, Canseco was, remember? In his book.
Right.
But nobody admitted nothing. They all lied. They all lied. Rafael Palmeiro, everybody. And you know, just talk about cheating, I'm going a little different direction because remember, Sammy Sosa was taking steroids, plus he got caught with a cork back. That's another form of cheating.
Mm-hmm. James Kelly, brother in the super chat. Just to break the tension, little brother Blue, I'm going to have my paycheck drafted to your channel so I can be a co-host. Unbelievable, Kurt. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, Kurt, it's just, but we quick to say, and smash the like button, people. Get the likes to 1.1K. We should be at 1.1K already. Get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button. So yeah, that's my thing, right, Kurt? It's like, oh, well, he's name dropping these people. Huh? Why? Because it's people you like? Yeah, I was an ERROL fan. I thought he was the best shortstop in baseball. What that mean? I'm supposed to sit here and be like, man, ERROL ain't do nothing, man. What are you talking about? Vince Williams, my brother in Super Chat, I think Shane Mosley was the only boxer on that list. Oh, Shane Mosley too. Kurt, I forgot about him.
Not me. Yeah, him too.
Not me.
Him too. I just ain't name him, but him too.
Yeah. It's amazing, man. Jack T, brother in Super Chat, once again dropping that half a dub on us in the Super Chat. No one said Manny on. We said it's suspicious, and his fans don't want him tested. That's how that shows they believe he's doing something too. They cool with everyone being tested except Manny. What does that tell you? Exactly. Exactly. It's
I
amazing.
just got a feeling Manny was never comfortable being tested.
Mm-hmm. My thing is this, right, Kurt? All of those years, excuse me, Groundhouse Sports Nation, what's going on? Appreciate you, Kurt. Elvis Henson, what's going on? All of those years, Kurt, we went 5 years, and then he ended up taking the test anyway for the Mayweather fight. So why didn't he just take it from the beginning, Kurt?
That's
just
right.
Took it yeah.
See, people thought Floyd was just hating, but see, Floyd has spies, and a little birdie told him Manny is dirty, and you know, it's just the time frame. Those are receipts, and the knockouts just stopped all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Last time he had a knockout was 2009, Kurt. 2009.
Manny, like I said, Manny could have fought 20 rounds against Margarito, and he threw like 2 million punches.
Mm-hmm. Yep. O'Neal Marston, what's going on? Melanated Royalty, what's going on, great brother? Jack T, brother in the super chat. Manny waited years to let it clear his system. Allegedly. Michael Atkins, what's going on? And then remember, Kurt, everybody was upset with Marquez. Remember? Oh, Marquez is doing something illegal. Remember that, Kurt?
Mm-hmm.
Marquez is doing something illegal. Amazing. Amazing. Now, Kurt, Lawrence Williams just dropped something on us. He said that the Shakur Stevenson and Jamel Herring, Shakur Stevenson and Bastards fight on Saturday. They had negotiations for Kurt the winter for Jamel Herring fight, November or December, Kurt.
I figured they will wait that long. I figured that because it should be September, October at the latest, but I figured that. I'm not surprised that Shakur fighting this Saturday. It's June, July, August, September. It could be mid-September, but I figure that happens. Winter time. It's too long. Too long.
On the mic, my brother Terrence Bailey Sr. Go subscribe to my brother on the mic, Terrence Bailey Sr. DSA1, what's going on with you? Malik Walker, brother in Super Chat. Off topic question. What welterweight in the last 40 years would have given Sugar Ray Robinson problems or possibly beat him? We'll get to that in 1 second. But Kurt, 7 months, 6-7 months for this fight, Kurt? 6-7 months. Shakur Stevenson is fighting Saturday. Jamel Herring fought what? Last month, Kurt?
Or was that last month or the month before?
Maybe the month before. He didn't suffer no injuries and no issues. It wasn't a hard-fought fight. Why are we gonna wait 7 months? And then they'll say Logan Paul and Jake Paul and Floyd Mayweather doing exhibitions and all these things. They hurting the sport of boxing. No, this is hurting the sport of boxing. This is what's hurting the sport of boxing. This is the problem with the sport of boxing, Kurt.
Yep, and that's why I give Canelo credit because he's busy. He's very active to be a high-profile fighter. Yeah, they should be fighting in September. Let me see, June, July, August. Yeah,
September.
Mid-September be the ideal date. Excuse me.
Then they talking about the winner get Oscar Valdez in 2022.
That's what's going to happen. That's going to be the first quarter of 2022, if not the spring.
What are we doing? Freon 619 said, "Why I can't send a super chat?" I don't know, great brother. As you see a little money symbol, just click on that, follow the steps. I don't know.
Well, did you hear a couple of fights being made today?
No, what did you hear?
Well, we knew it was going to happen. Kavaliauskas and
Oh yeah, and
Ortiz for penciled in for all, and Conor Ben versus the guy that Garcia knocked out, and Bruno fought.
Luke Campbell.
No, what's the guy? Mexican fighter.
Who
The one Danny Garcia knocked out. Bruno fought him.
Yeah,
Amir Mom fought him.
yeah, I can see his face.
Yeah, him and Conor Ben is fighting too.
Oh really? Oh, Adrian Granados.
Granados, right? They fighting.
Adrian Granados. Oh, they fighting? Granados, I don't think he got it no more.
Yeah, I think he's done for.
Yeah, I think
Conor Ben gonna knock him out. He'll be a stepping stone.
He ain't got nothing left. He ain't got nothing left. I can't believe that, Kurt. When I heard that J.A. Dixon was going on, when I heard that they're not gonna fight in November, December, huh?
Yeah.
So, Kurt, you want to get to that? He said, off topic, what welterweight in the last 40 years would have given Sugar Ray Robinson problems or possibly beat him? I would say Sugar Ray Leonard. Who you got, Kurt?
Leonard and Tommy Hearns, probably the only two from 40 years would be Sugar Ray Robinson, Hearns and Leonard.
Yeah, I agree, Kurt. And I don't even, Tommy Hearns because he got a puncher's chance.
And his reach. Tommy wasn't free because of his reach and speed. Tommy was real fast. He don't get a lot of credit for his speed. Remember, that jab alone knocked Sugar Ray Leonard into retirement.
Yeah. Emmanuel H. brother back in the super chat, dropping another hundo on us in the super chat. He said, if the glove don't fit, you must quit, aka take the test and prove you the best. That's like getting a 6-figure job offering on the spot and they say go drug test right now and you start making excuses to why you can't go test. What the employer going to think? Hashtag ain't adding. Hashtag ain't adding up. Hashtag for us. This is a fact.
Hey, Blue, I must say this, man. I was kind of quiet when I first got here. You know why?
What's that?
I ordered some food from Cornbread. It's a very popular restaurant in Jersey, man. They have the best potato salad in the world and cornbread. It's real popular. They just put one downtown North. It'd be jam-packed. The other one is in Maplewood, New Jersey. Very popular. The service is fast. The food is fresh. It's delicious. I was chowing away when you were talking. My wife came in here, raided my bag. I had a big old bag because I had a promotion, and I had baked chicken, yams, macaroni and cheese, potato salad, peach cobbler, and she raided the bag. But they give you a lot of food, man. If it's warm now, if you want to venture to Jersey, go to Cornbread. You can look at it, online. The food is delicious, man.
Oh man, Kurt, text it to me. Cornbread. That's the name of it?
Yep, Cornbreads.
Cornbreads. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Salute to my brother Emmanuel H. dropping that hundo on us in the super chat. Great brother Emmanuel H. James Kelly, brother, back in the super chat. He said, "What's up, Kurt? Homeboy, I might become a co-host with you. LOL."
James is obsessed with coming to co-host. You trying to take my job, man? Or you want to join me?
Oh, man.
My Patagonian brother, yeah.
James is something else. Victor Mack, brother in super chat. He said, peace, Blue. Like button smash on the check-in. Peace to the chat and Kurt. Salute to you, great brother. Yeah, smash the like button, people. Get the likes to 1.1K. Get the lights to 1.1K. We should have been to 1.1K. The Nets can't buy a basket tonight, Curry.
I figured it'd come out flat. I just had a feeling it's not over. They will make a run. Every NBA team does. But how about the Suns? The way they playing, man.
Yeah, it's not that it's not what the Bucks is doing. It's just that they just can't make a shot.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna shoot a three. They're struggling to make shots, man. Yeah, get the likes to 1.1K, LB. What's going on? We should have been at 1.1K. What are we doing? Smash the like button. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring the doorbell before you walk in the house. Smash the like button. Chris Graham, what's going on? Big brother in light, what's going on? They're not playing bad defense. It's just they can't make a shot to put pressure on Milwaukee. Gotta make shots, man. Smash the like button, people. Get the likes to 1.1K. Here go the run you was talking about, Kurt.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Smash the like button. But what else you want to talk about, Kurt? You got the floor.
Well, I was thinking about the Barrios and Tank fight. That fight really interests me, as it's just around the corner, and it's just I want to see how Tank deals with a big guy who let his hands go, because I think this fight is going to be very interesting, and certain people picking Barrios to beat Tank, and I'm still picking Tank. I'll be surprised if he lost, but I won't be shocked if he lost. But I don't want to underestimate Tank either, because Tank is just not a guy. When we talk about a hard puncher, Tank puts his punches together very well.
Mm-hmm.
And the best Tank I ever seen when he fought Pedraza and the other guy at the Barclays Center. Man, Tank is special, man.
Cuellar.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Tank looks super. And if he brings his power up to 140, that's the fight I got circled on my calendar, along with some other ones like the undercard fights, like Lubin and Rosario. I think that's going to be a very good fight. And I was thinking Lubin better be very careful, because I don't think he takes a great shot. And Rosario is a rough kind of fighter who's going to bring the fight to Lubin, because that's the only way he could fight well. And the J-Rock and Mendoza fight, that's going to be a tough fight too.
Mm-hmm. Nick J, peace and blessings, Queen. She said that's going to be fight of the year, Kurt.
Who, Lubin and Rosario?
No, Tank and Barrios.
He can be, because he has a very good trainer, and Virgil Hunter. If Virgil Hunter could get him to box, then and Barrios fight behind his jab, then Tank's going to have to make an adjustment. But what's interesting is that they didn't choose this fighter. Tank chose him. So I don't know if he sees something or underestimating Barrios, but we're going to see.
I think Rosario's not going. I don't think he's going to be the same fighter. I think
that's possible.
Yeah, I think Lubin is going to put on a masterclass performance.
Rosario reminds me so much of Murky Sosa, man. He's rugged. But if he's not the same fighter, then Lubin's going to beat him. But we'll know. If he come out there, start throwing bombs, and he got that determined look on his face, then it's going to be a tough fight. So he tried to impose his will on Charlo, but Charlo didn't stood his ground, and Charlo's just as mean as he is. But Charlo's a better boxer and athlete, and we've seen the results.
Mm-hmm. Brother LV Slugger in the super chat. He said, "Can't wait for Tank versus Barrios, or already got my tickets." Yeah, it's gonna be entertaining, man. They said that Leonard Ellerbe don't sound confident in his interviews. I think there's a bit of a concern there, because I think that, you know, this is Tank's. He's going up 2 divisions, you know, and this dude is undefeated. He don't know how to lose, you know. Nick J. Kurt, she says she's looking at the menu right now, and it looks real good.
Oh, the food is delicious. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, he's a big dude, so I think that there's a reason why you should be, you know, concerned about this fight, you know. But I think that, go ahead, Kurt.
I'm sorry. It's just unforeseen circumstances always show up in a fight, and we don't know. Damn, that's a break. We don't know what's going to happen. Plus, he has a very good corner in Virgil Hunter. And the thing for Tank is that they're fighting in Atlanta, and that's Tank's second home. So you have to look at that as well. They embraced Tank, and that was very smart for him to pick Atlanta, because it's, you know, it's the spot to be now, you know, with the culture and everything. So that was smart. They're not fighting in Los Angeles at the Staples Center or San Antonio, or they're fighting in Atlanta. So
he's a big dude, and Tank going up, you know. So I think the Tank is going to be focused. I think I'm expecting Tank that fought Pacquiao to show up in this fight.
Me too. I think Tank is going to break him down. Tank being a tall fighter, I mean, short fighter than Barrios being a tall fighter, Tank should really concentrate on the body and break him down.
Mark Torres said Tank is a flat-footed fighter. He must be careful. He's not a flat-footed fighter. He started just being flat-footed and relying on his power. But like me and Kurt said, when he fought Pacquiao, man, he was mobile, man. That dude was moving around the ring, man. That dude was special. So we know that the ability is there. It's just that he just he started to choose to rely on his power.
And I like Tank's aggression. I like that.
And he got a chin. He a dog. If Barrios got to be careful, because if you Barrios, Kurt, and you lure him into that fight, you might not want to do that either.
Yep.
Because he's gonna be comfortable, Kurt.
Yep. If Tank power, because Ellerbe said he's growing, and he just happens to grow into that 140 and the power go up with him, then Barrios get knocked out.
Oh, he's gonna stop him. And I think he's gonna break him down and stop him. I think he's gonna break him down. Because
I told my wife, I said, hey, did you pay the cable bill? And she was like, no, I ain't paid it. I said, take my card, because I was thinking about all the pay-per-views. I said, take my card and pay it right now.
Hey, Kurt, that gets me every single time, Kurt. It never fails. I go to order it, got to pay. I'm like, what? Because you got to pay it ahead of time. So it gets me every time, Kurt. Every single time. Never fails.
And the cable people are smart, because they bill you in 1 month in advance.
Right.
So it builds up. So I told my wife, I said, you'll take my card and pay it.
Right.
And stuff, and then she's next coming back. Only down 6. But she says, okay, I just paid it. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna put some extra on it probably tomorrow. It's paid already though. But that's just how I am. So she looked at me, she was like, you know, you must be planning on order something. I says some things, plural. You know, we got 3 pay-per-views coming up, so you know.
We got some real live boxing. SG Pads, brother in Super Chat, he says, salute Blue Blood and Kurt. If Tank wins, he should be top 10 pound for pound. What you think about that, Kurt?
I agree. I think he should be top 10 pound for pound right now. You going to tell me that that Anouilh is better than Tank Davis? You
Right.
gonna tell me that? You know, and I argue with the Inoue fans, and I'm like, listen, I said this guy got his orbital bone broken in his nose against a past his prime fighter in Nonito Donaire. I said Tank. I said no. I said he's not better. He's not a better fighter than Tank. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Tank is a very good fighter, man. Very good
Tank could
fighter.
beat a Nui.
Oh man, he would destroy him, man. Because Tank
Mm-hmm.
could box. Tank
Right.
defense is better. I mean, Tank get hit, but you know,
That's because he choose to.
right, his aggression, and I like fighters like that that got power, but said, hey, you know what? You know, my style resonates in this ring because I give myself a chance to hit him because I'm coming at him.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I know I'm gonna take a few, but I'm on to land my bombs, and I like that aggression from Tank.
Mm-hmm. Soldier Boy 911, brother in the super chat. Yo, Blue and Kurt, off topic, but where would you rank Julian Jackson among the past greats in the weight classes? In his weight class?
Well, Julian Jackson was a dangerous puncher. He wasn't a great fighter. He was in a very exciting fighter because he had problems with people like Ron Tequila Collins. He was knocked out by Mike McCallum. That's nothing to sneeze at. He was knocked out by Gerald McClellan twice. He was a very very good fighter, very exciting fighter. He's known for being a power puncher, one of the hardest hitters in the history of the sport. He wasn't a great fighter. He was a very good fighter. He was a good champion, and you're not to sneeze at either. Good champion, good fighter.
Mm-hmm. Jack T, brother, back in the super chat. He said Tank showed good movement in round 5 with Leo Santa Cruz. Yeah, Tank, it depends on what he chooses. It's like I said. See, the thing is, don't confuse Tank for being flat-footed with him not being able to move. He chooses to do that. You see what I'm saying? He chooses to fight in that manner. Like Deontay Wilder, we're going to see he chooses to rely on his power, as he stated. They choose to do that. So, yeah, Kirby, but I think Lubin is going to outbox. I think he understands what's at stake. I think we're going to see the best version of Erickson Lubin, Kirby.
That fight is next Saturday, right? No, 2 weeks from Saturday, right?
Yeah, the 19th.
Wait
19th.
a minute. No.
No. That's next. Is that next Saturday?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, it is next Saturday. Wow. The Charlo fight is next Saturday?
The Charlo fight is next Saturday. Then Tank is the following Saturday, along with Nakatani and Lomachenko.
And Lomachenko. And Teofimo Lopez is next week too, Kurt.
Yeah, the next two. Oh man, I'm loving this.
Oh wow.
I'm loving this, man. Hockey, my Islanders went to the next round. The Nets in the playoffs.
Yep.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Wow. Wow, we got some action, Kurt. Ooh-wee.
Yeah.
Kurt, and we got Clarissa Shields tonight, her MMA debut, Kurt. You gonna watch it?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm not an MMA, but I support Clarissa Shields, so I'm gonna watch it. Absolutely.
Yeah. It's historic it's a historic event, right? Come on, 10 o'clock. I can't wait.
I'm gonna watch it. I support Clarissa Shields. What she's doing is great. I watch everything. I watch women's softball championship tonight, Oklahoma and Florida State. I don't miss nothing.
Hey Kurt, what you think about the WBC making that Freedom Belt?
Listen, I understand Juneteenth. I'm a black man. It just sounds. I don't think it's authentic. When I say authentic, it just sounds funny to me how all these names come up with these belts, and all of a sudden, for tokenism, we're going to have a belt for a black champion Juneteenth belt. I mean, it is what it is, man. I have mixed emotions about it. Some people like it, some people don't. All right, whatever. I could take it or leave it.
Now I'm gonna tell you what I think about it, right, Kurt? If it was, I like the idea that they acknowledging it, right? But it should be all champions on the card, and it should be all African American boxers on the card, and this belt should be for everybody on the card. Every winner on the card should receive this as a reward and recognition for this day as a trophy. Now, obviously, Jamal is the champion, so it's meaningful. But the undercard should be filled with African American fighters, just like we had on Cinco de Mayo, and everybody should receive not the same level of belt that Jamal is going to receive, but they should definitely get a belt. So that way, it is representative. When you pull out that belt, oh man, I fought on Juneteenth date and I won this belt, right? Just like winning a championship, I won this belt.
That's why I say take it or leave it. When I say the word is not authentic, I should have worded it should be a holiday for us when it comes to boxing. Like, you know how they pull out all the stops for Mexican Independence Day and the other one on Cinco de Mayo, which is beautiful. I thought, hey, with Canelo having Pepe Aguilar, the legendary Mexican singer, and he gave you a taste of his culture before he entered the ring, I thought that was beautiful. A lot of people was agitated. I thought it was beautiful because it's Cinco de Mayo, and he's giving you a taste of culture. And the same could be said for us. If I was have a Juneteenth weekend where there's concerts that weekend, there's an expo, sort of like Essence Festival in New Orleans. It's this big thing now, and with our culture, that's what it should be. And then you have a fight like the Black Expo in Indianapolis. They tried to do it. Remember, that's where the second Vernon Forrest and Shane Mosley fight was. It didn't really translate well and stuff, but Atlanta being a culture for Black Hollywood right now, it took the place in New York and Chicago. Atlanta's that place, and Tank is fighting there, and it should be Juneteenth. I would have a big blowout, parties and stuff like that. I will make it big. That's sort of like how we made Martin Luther King Day. We made it big. We made it big.
Right.
And stuff there.
Queen 71, not a token belt. I'm saying that they should get a belt of a recognition.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a token belt. It's a belt of recognition. It should be designed for us. It's an award for us. Just like you go to the Oscars and the Emmys and you get an award. This should be an award for us, and this award should speak volumes for us. You see what I'm saying? So that belt should be designed solely for. This is the only time you can't get no replicas. You can't get it. No other fights. No other dates. This is the only time you get this, and that would be incentive for all fighters to want to fight on that card.
And just like Cinco de Mayo, Mexican had an all Mexican car, or Canelo Smart fighting on that day, and he said that's my date, and that's why I like Canelo. And not only that, when St. Patrick's Day, you have Irish fighters. Don't forget Blue on that car, Madison Square Garden.
Right.
You have Irish fighters. And Asia fighting the last day of the year is big in boxing in Asia. It's big now. No used to fight.
Not just that, Kurt. Just simplifying. Here in New York, New Jersey, Kurt, Puerto Rican Day Parade.
Exactly.
The fights there, they highlight Miguel Cotto, Danny Garcia. They want them to fight on those days.
Right.
So we should have the same. The same should be said for us. And my thing is that this should be this day And that's why I was saying Jamal should speak up for it. You have the platform. You the headliner. This is your city. This is your city. You the headliner, right? He should have been speaking up. Listen, on my undercard for this date, just like Canelo Alvarez. Everybody wants to be viewed in the same light and the same stature as Canelo Alvarez, right? Okay, this is something Canelo Alvarez would do on this day. You think Canelo Alvarez will have a Cinco de Mayo card, and he's the only him and only one other fighter, the only Mexican fighters on the card?
No, he wouldn't stand for that.
He wouldn't stand for that.
He wouldn't stand for that. Nope, he wouldn't stand for that.
Absolutely not. Canelo Alvarez, look at the list. Wait, whoa. It's Cinco de Mayo, and it's only me, the only televised Mexican on the card, and the other Mexican on the card is not even televised. Everybody else is African American. You think Canelo Alvarez will go for that?
And I'm going to say this, Blue and Chat. 1938, right, was the golden age of black fighters. Sugar Ray Robinson, Henry Armstrong, Joe Louis. They all was champions and well known, but the reason they got recognition, they became synonymous with big cities. So Joe Louis, being from Alabama, says, you know what, I got to go to big city to make my mark. So he was in Detroit. And Sugar Ray Robinson was in Detroit, but he made New York his home. So the formula, like we talking now, the formula for black fighters was they had adopted hometowns where people took to them. And it became their own holiday when they fought because where they was at. So that, damn, you missed that shot. But anyway, that was a formula.
That was his shot. That was his shot.
Yeah, that was easy. He usually make that, but that was the formula. Going to certain cities and fighting in certain days. Like Joe Louis fought a lot in June, so when Joe Louis fought, everybody used to huddle around the radio. But you know what? They dressed up in suits just to listen to him on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
Because just like we talk about Puerto Rico Day Parade, Mexican Independence, it's like a holiday. So when Joe fought, it was a holiday. Everybody got dressed up, listening on the radio. And then when he won, people partied in New York, in Harlem. Harlem became a renaissance when it came to fighters.
Mm-hmm.
So it gave black fighters an identity.
Mm-hmm.
Harlem was that place.
Yep. American Patriot 1776. You saying 007. What's going on with y'all? Ruthless Boxing. What's going on? And that's my thing, Kurt. That's my thing, Kurt. But yeah, Kurt, let's get on out of here, man. Let's close it out. Tomorrow, another day. And Kurt, man, you saw my text yesterday?
No.
Oh, man, last night, man, I text you, man. Forgot our special guest, man.
I ain't get no text from me yesterday. You text?
Yeah, last night. After we got off, man.
I'm gonna check it for. Oh man, I'm gonna check the text. But man, great show, man. I'm looking forward to these fights, man. This week, Shakur. Next week, oh man, and then a week after Nakatani and then Lomachenko. I want to see him back in the ring, man. And Tank and Barrios, man. Everybody enjoy the fights. A couple more fights was made. It's Virgil Ortiz versus Mean Machine, August 14th. Hey, I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. So, hey, we got some fights. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the support. Thank you for your patience. Great show, Blue, man. My name is Curtis Anderson. I'm going to finish eating, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar, and we will be back tomorrow with some more great boxing talk.
Oh, let me mod up, not. Hey, don't time out Ross Kranz, man. Ross Kranz is not why y'all timing out Ross Kranz, man? I just added Nick J and Ross Kranz as mods. Jack T, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. Kevin Durant just missed a free throw, Kurt?
I wasn't even looking at it.
Yeah, he sure did. Oh, man, he's off tonight, man. Second
we're
half.
only down 2.
Yeah. 3, 4. Juneteenth is growing as celebration around the country. This is just the beginning. Canelo didn't have to start anything. It was passed down. At least Charlo is starting something. Give it time. Salute to my brother, my great brother Jack T. Appreciate you, great brother. But let's get on out of here, man. Oh, Carissa Shields tonight, people, 10 p.m. on ESPN2 or ESPN Plus. 10 p.m. She making her MMA debut. Let's tune in tonight, 10 p.m. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow us on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all we got for y'all. Peace.
Peace.